All right. We do have game one starting here. Let me pause that music really quick. All right. We do have game one starting. Let me transition to it. So we do have game one here between. I muted my desktop audio. Hold on. Make sure we got all of this together. All right. We have game one here between GRIN Smoke and GRIN Rat Society. The draft just started. It's probably over for guys in game right now, but we do have the draft just starting here. Grin Smoke and Grin Rat Society are both 2-win teams so far in the season. As well, both teams have different players from last week. One, they had a player get banned. Hi, Tyra. How you doing? Thanks you for at least being here. So we do have, just make sure all my audio's right. Yeah. So we do have Ham City in for Gambit, and then we did have Karma, who unfortunately got a VAC ban. Um, he has since been replaced by, I believe, Mud Golem.
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Miller, Radicus, when you come back and watch this, please, for the love of all that is holy, fix your banners.
Radiant's up.
Please fix your banners.
Seconds. All right, Dyer's turn.
Alright, let me go get a co-caster really quick. Make my life really easy. Alright. I will be back into that game in a second. Just give me a moment. Make my life easier so I don't have to do everything on my own. All right, hey Azure, how you doing?
Hey.
Yeah. Let me back out of this lobby really quick and pull you in. Let me do two things really quick. So we'll get back to the draft in a moment. I just have to go. No, Amir, if that's you, I know you always randomly join. You wanna casting couch with me, Amir?
No. I want to play games because I haven't been able to play for like a week.
I'm casting.
That's fine, you can cast.
I'm gonna be honest, I had no idea that you were Abnus.
Yeah.
But it makes sense now.
Yeah.
It's just your name jumbled up.
No, it's just Simba backwards.
Oh.
Seems simpler. It's a lot more
That's actually
simple.
my name. That's actually my name backwards as well. My name's Hamza, and I go by Asthma, which is my tag. But it's called by AZ. I go by the short version of it. I just go AZ. Most people don't know that.
Yeah. Yeah. So at least your PC. All right. So are you in? Do you want to do
Yeah,
play
I'm
by?
here.
Do you want to do play by play or color? What do you prefer?
Color.
10 seconds.
All right.
I normally do play by play. I don't know what color is.
Color you just kind of. I'll let you do the play by play because I'm fine with doing either. Color you kind of just talk about the game and the game state.
Oh, well, that's upsetting.
Color's a lot easier because you don't have to talk as much. So.
Can we just do both?
Yeah, we can mix in both. That's fine.
I feel like you've got the better voice. Your voice is for radio.
I mean, I did work radio for 8 months.
Look at that, winning already.
And then never figured out radio doesn't pay god awful anything, so I came to here, and I came back. All right.
Can't escape it.
No. I'd rather do this. It's more fun than radio. It's a lot less rigid.
Who are you casting?
Smoke and Rat Society, so Radicus and Irasan. So on the side of Rat Society, we have, I believe they're opening support duo picks. Something I personally don't like is showing both your supports early, just because you can show if it's a weak support duo, and if you can kind of pick a core that can counter it. I don't prefer showing both your supports this early. Lion Undying, in theory, they're a strong support duo. Undying's just a strong support. Lion's a strong support, but they are weak in different aspects. Axe, I don't know if I don't know how I feel about Axe into an Undying Lion.
I mean, with the current meta right now of Mage Slayer, even with the Mage Slayer nerf, if someone with the Mage Slayer just continually hits Axe, he's just a meat stick, a meat shield.
If that's what's in your heart. 5 seconds.
I mean, Brand Society is smart and they pick a Mage Slayer carrier, then Axe's damage isn't really going to be felt this game.
Yeah. Another item that also got buffed that's really good against Axe specifically with the changes to Sanj. Sanj Yasha was about the only way you could counter an Axe call because it's the only way you could reduce the duration of the call. And with it being buffed, Sanj and Yasha, you want to also get a Sanj and Yasha core carrier because it reduces Axe call duration on that core by 20% as well now.
Yeah,
Oh, 25%, my bad. It was 20%. They had bumped it up to 25. Base Sanj is from, I think, up to 20% now?
And there's the counter for the
Undying.
Undying.
I don't know if, I don't really know if you want to pick a, I mean, you're countering a support with a support. Just
Well,
kinda
I mean,
feels...
with how Alchemist has been coming more prevalent into the scene now too, the AA pick is a good denial pick because you're less tempted to pick up Alchemist, who his big strongest suit is his HP regen when he's using Kim Rage.
Viper. One of the strongest heroes in the patch right now is this Viper. GRIN Smoke's showing more of what their lanes are gonna be. Viper could be mid. He could play any of the 3 core roles, so this is a very flexible pick out from Rat Society. They could run it off lane, they could run it mid, or weirdly, I've seen a couple carry Vipers just because you have like a super strong lane. They could run it carry because it would be against an Axe. And Axe doesn't like, he wants to be a lane bully, he struggles against lane bullies. So if you run a lane bully like Viper against him, Axe will struggle.
Radiant knows just who to pick here.
Tide Hunter.
Tide Hunter. Tide, a notorious Mage Slayer carrier.
Yeah, he's probably, him and DK are probably the best Mage Slayer carriers in this patch.
We're 10 seconds out. Plenty of time to tell an announcer.
So right now, Rat Society has good team fight, extremely good team fight. Lots of stuns, way to chase down people, good disables, and Milk is kind of just missing that at the moment.
Smoke, their entire team fight is Axe Call. And then they drop AA ulti. Techies jumps in on the Axe Call, drops mines. Like, their entire team fight right now is this one hero.
Whereas Rat Society has, what, 2 different ways of opening up with Tombstone, Ravage, Line Initiation.
Their main source of initiation would be the Blink Hex or Blink Stun out of the Lion. Preferably you sacrifice your Lion, then you bring in your Tide secondarily. Slark is a counter to the Tide though, so this is a good pick. Slark notoriously hard to keep locked down, but with the new Tide Ag Shard, does help tide later into a game to be able to deal with the Schlark just because it's not a purgeable spell, I believe.
Starting in 5 seconds, with or without you.
I think so. Hold on. Is it purgeable? No. Is it? No, cannot be dispelled. All right. Just had to check that. Yeah, so you can't dispel the anchor. Oh no, what? I don't even know what they have it called. I don't know why they call it Dead in Water.
I mean, they've got too much AoE for Slark. Like, way too much AoE for Slark.
Yeah, they do have they do have Lockdown in the Lion and Tide. Plus you're kind of showing your carry already, so it allows Rat Society to, as long as you're banning out every single carry that counters Schlark. I think the last ban here from Smoke probably should be a Bloodseeker in my opinion. I know Bloodseeker is not the most meta carry right now, but he does counter Axe in lane. He can, but then again, it is against an AA. But AA, the one thing AA doesn't want is a very mobile carry hero. That's why the PL is a good ban. Instead, they go to ban Spectre.
Right now, at this moment, this is almost a great troll game. Like, because, I mean, the only problem that the Troll Warlord would have to deal with would be the Ancient Apparition, honestly.
Yeah.
Troll can man-fight Slark. Troll can out-survive Axe with good lifesteal or sustain, as long as he doesn't let himself get too low for culling. And with a BKB, he doesn't really get stopped by much of their team anymore.
I just don't. I just don't like picking. And then Grin Smoke follows it up by one of the most toxic heroes in Dota, again, just because they're going to be laying against a Viper. Oh, Sniper last pick. The hero I actually really like. I really like Bloodseeker for them.
5 seconds. 4.
I could definitely see the Bloodseeker, but he would just get, like, he would have to just not get caught by the Axe.
I mean, which is relatively easy because you have Tide. Instead, they go with PA.
PA.
Okay, that allows. I mean, that allows you to burst AA and techies really quickly. It can man fight into a Schlark. I don't know about picking. It doesn't have the turtle skin, Moroni. See, no turtle skin, no turtle. We're good. So, PA is. You usually pick a sniper into a PA because it counters it.
Yeah, the PA pick is weird for me. PA hasn't really felt like a hero for a while. So them just picking it last in response to the sniper just kind of baffling. Like, unless she snowballs incredibly hard, I don't see this PA being the determining factor for the.
But then again, it is a PA. That hero will win you a game and will lose you a game. PA is basically the sadder, weaker, more disrespected version of Void this patch. The hero will win you the game eventually. And if the game goes longer, that hero will just win you the game. He is a Grandmaster PA, so maybe he knows something we don't. Oh, wait. The other guy's a Grandmaster Ancient Apparition. My bad. I'm losing it. It's fine. Alright, let me get the team introductions out. So we do have Lucky Day on the Ancient Apparition, Cream on the Sniper, Old Ramen on Axe, Irasan on Techies, and Ham City on Schlark. On the side of GRIN Rat Society, we have Radicus on the Mid Viper, Clarkles on the Offlane Tidehunter, Mr. Poopy Butthole on the Undying, Wade Master on the Carry PA, and Mud Golem on the I think Pos 5 Lion. We don't have any smoke on smoke action here to start the game. We do have Ward on Ward. Mud Golem is going to get this bottom obs. He's gonna die. Deny his own.
Heads up, 30 seconds. All right, battle time in 27 seconds. 26.
They might run into each other here. Oh, they're definitely gonna run into each other.
Ham City is getting bullied by an early Viper. I don't think he's not even gonna die here. It's a level 1 poison attack. That attack just tickles. Radicus he's not gonna be able to hit the mid sniper. So I feel like mid lane's kind of a wash. I'm just trying to figure out which lane is a kill lane. Probably both offlane duos are kill lanes when they get levels, because tied with Gush and Anchor Smash with the Lion Stun can do a lot of damage, and then Axe Call into Techie's Jump. It just does a lot of that can burst.
I'm feeling like this top lane will probably get more kills with the PA Undying combo. He'll just sit there and just sap the strength out of both of them.
Yeah.
Lower the health gets the better, PA will be able to just jump someone.
Yeah, this Dire top lane probably is the kill lane for both sides, just because bottom lane, AA Schlark is kind of an lane. It's kind of weak.
Yeah, they probably won't be able to get a kill in that lane until at least level 2 when he picks up Cold Feet.
I feel like this AA just kind of gets eaten alive, really. I feel like whoever hits level 2 in the top lane will probably get a kill. We'll get first blood. Sniper doing sniper things. But then again, Radicus isn't a natural mid player, so there is that.
Got to walk and get that. Range creep got to the 9. Yeah, I feel like the Viper's going to struggle a lot in this mid lane. Sniper will easily just outrange him, and he's already putting points into take aim rather than shrapnel, so he's looking to just harass.
Hi, Sadie. How you doing?
We got Tombstone dropped in top.
Right as I have my dog.
Ooh, they're going to get the kill on the PA with Blood Grenade.
Yeah, just had my dog come into my room because she's wanting to lay down. So I have to mix.
And it looks like the Undying might die next.
Sorry.
Techie gets vision on him.
Give me your pop. Thank you. Sorry.
Yep, Undying going down now. Double kill for the Techies.
Yeah, sorry guys, I missed both those kills because my dog just decided she wants to come in and say hi. She needs all the attention. Oh, the goodness girl.
Yeah, it was looking pretty dicey for the Techies Axe until Axe popped his stick and got enough health for it.
Yeah, barely got out alive. We good, Sid? Cool.
We've got Viper trying to track down the sniper. Sniper's going to TP to safety.
Yeah, that's about the time that, even though Cream does outrange and can just out lane Radicus, he does have to be careful if he does rotate off anything, just because Viper is Viper and he will just poop out damage onto you relatively quickly, because he does have that level 3. This is Viper's scariest timing, because it's about the time that he just starts to pressure any hero he's against. Sniper does outrange him, so does have that factor.
Everything on Sniper is 15 and 10, and Viper's just 9 and 1. So he's definitely struggling here because he can't get close enough to the Sniper to harass him off the last hits. Sniper just easily out damages him right now.
Yeah, then a good thing on the side of the growing benefactor out of this Rat Society core trio is the Tide. He is very much just beating this poor Schlark in terms of last hits denies. So bottom lane is going very well for Rat Society. Top, not so much. They do have Tombstone, and they're not going to drop it. All right. They feel they need a little bit more sap out of Doof. This is a late bottle coming out for Radicus. I don't think he should have gone the Wraith Band as early as he did. I think he just rushes that bottle and his lane's a little
As
more
a sniper,
free.
as a sniper, I don't feel like he needs the bottle. I feel like the double Wraith Band will
No,
help
the
him.
Viper.
Oh.
Viper just barely got a bottle at 4 minutes. He's gonna miss out on the double water rune from the 2 minute and 4 minute, so he doesn't get that out of his bottle. He gets it after the. Oh, Viper! Right,
He,
got really low.
he is just struggling in this lane. Sniper's got his double Wraith Band and boots now, while he is struggling to pick up last hits still.
Feel like this Tide's in a spot where he can't die. Feel like Mud Golem might want to start thinking about rotating mid to help out Radicus against the sniper, just because he is struggling so hard. You might need to rotate on this 6-minute rune to help Radicus take care of sniper, at least in some kind of aspect.
At least to push him off, yeah, because he's 10 CS down right now from the sniper, and he can't. Nothing he's doing, it just feels meaningful to harass the sniper away.
Yeah, and he also has 20 creeps denied, so good old Cream is just bullying poor old Radicus. Sniper does beat Radicus
Well, the
to
back foot
6.
line is getting chased down by this AA, and he sees the 2 bounty runes. He's just gonna grab those, and
he's
out
gonna.
of thing.
The grid's gonna pay off. All right. Ham City. I don't think you should be over here.
No, it really shouldn't. It's a waste of his time.
You got creeps to hit, my friend. Clarkles is just bullying you in lane, and I mean, I know your sniper's way ahead, but can't. You gotta go get the creepers. Then again, Ham City is the stand-in for this team, so he's probably just trying to make a good impression on GRIN Smoke.
Yeah, but Sniper's level 6 now in mid, so that we possibly are going to be seeing a kill come up the next time he's got to take aim up.
We do. Oh, we got a pause. Internet lagger. Despite giving up first and second blood, PA's lane has relaxed. She's got, after giving up the first 2 kills in this top lane, it's back. It's relatively even in the top lane. So great recovery on the side of Rat Society for Wade Master. Who's the Undying? I don't know these. And MPB. So great recovery from MPB and Wade Master to get that lane. But this mid lane, poor old Radicus is just getting bullied. I don't know if Radicus sees it, but the shrapnel is down. He could just take a little bit of damage to pop the sniper's clarity. Walk into it, break it with your corrosive skin. Just cause
Yeah, but if he walks in, they've got creeps on the high ground, so with a good shrapnel, he could just easily die off of that.
Yeah, sniper only has 1 shrapnel charge left.
But he's got take aim coming off in 1 second and assassinate up. He'd be able to do.
He doesn't have to walk all the way into the shrapnel, just the edge, take a little bit of damage, break the clarity. Just a little BM to make the sniper sad, you know?
Suppose.
It's a weird little play I'd make just because I like the BM. Ensure that the Snoper is sad. He's already dumpstering in lane, just try to play the mental game at this point.
So I am questioning why he's putting more points into poison attack. I feel like maxing out Nether Toxin so that he could recover via the jungle would have been better than going into poison attack.
Radicus isn't a mid player by nature, so I don't. He was carry for this team at the start of the season, and then their mid got caught using Overplus, so.
Ogre Plus?
Overplus, yeah, it's basically it's a cheating Valve determined it to be a cheating asset.
Never heard of Overplus.
Basically, if you remember how Overwolf showed you what people picked and what people did,
Yes.
Overplus, you basically paid for that service after Valve put a kibosh on it initially, and a lot of people got caught using Overplus because Overwolf agreed to do what Valve wanted to not see into games.
Mhm.
So Overplus didn't do that.
We better rotation coming from the line.
Lion is rotating in on this. Oh, and
Viper.
And Viper. So no spins coming out for a little while. Great rotation out from Rat Society. Old Ramen does overstep it bounds. Gets caught out by the mid and the TP out from Lion into the lane. Oversteps his bounds and dies for it.
No, Overplus was just it was a service that would work inside of tournaments, whereas Overwolf won't.
Yeah. Essentially,
Yeah.
Overwolf did what Valve wanted and stopped looking into games. Overplus said, "Screw you, Valve," and didn't do that. And then Valve just banned anybody who used Overplus. So the Rat Society mid initially was Karma. I talked to him before this. He basically used the free trial for Overplus and basically didn't even use it the way it was intended. And he still got banned for it because he did use Overplus for a short period of time. So
Interesting choice from the PA to pick up the cornucopia early.
probably felt he just needed some regen against this Axe and Techie's lane. I feel like you just go stats.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It would have been way better just to go stats beforehand.
Then again, we got to remember this is Legend Archon, low Legend Archon Crusader Dota, so there's some things that they do a little bit different here. This is where all the, I mean, this is the level of Dota that came up with Arcane Boots, Medusa, which is now the meta build on Medusa.
Oh, we got a Viper Strike on mid. I guess he was just using his harass.
Yeah, that's
He
about
wanted
all
to go when the sniper was too far away.
Yeah, he was able to get the cast on Sniper, but that's about it. Kind of just had to bully the Sniper off. Sniper just kind of backs up, hits creeps for funsies at this point now. He did have a shield rune, so I see why Radicus went in. He had the extra tank ability against the Sniper. Oh, MPB's so sad he just drops that sentry right as the obs expires. Old Ramen.
You got a haste run on this Viper, but the Lion is walking up to try to help out the mid, but he's not in a position to. Except he's running top.
He's going top to kill this Axe again, by the looks of it. Yeah, he's going to be in just in time to kill the Axe. They might, yeah, they should be able to get 2 out of this.
Should be.
Maybe.
But they're not wanting to dive it.
They do have the AATPM. I feel like you could have dived the Arasan Techies and would have been fine. Not quite sure. We do have the... Out of lane still. Wow. Despite the immaculate lane from the Sniper, he at the lane break stage, he is only second in net worth. This PA is absolutely cruising at the top net worth, and Tidehunter's about dead even with the Sniper. Clarkles does have 17 stacks of Essence Shift on him, but it's not enough to kill him.
Perhaps he's not rushing the Mage Slayer. He's going for the Vlads first.
I feel like he should have gotten the Morbid Mask earlier then. Oh. Oh, Radicus actually gets the kill on Sniper. T-Tours me. Jeez, I missed that one. Does look like Radicus just dove the sniper, like you can do on a Viper. Got the kill, ended up trading his life away, just because Sniper is able to put out enough damage. And Aeroson TP's in, but a little too late to help out a Sniper. But he's gonna put a lot of pressure on this mid tower. He has 10 seconds to just do a lot more damage. What do we got going here?
A little low on levels of this Pause 4 Lion. No finger as of yet.
Do we have 6 on the Undying? We have 7 on Techies. So yeah, Lion's the only support without his ulti. But well, I see why Lion's a little low on levels if you look into the dire triangle really quick.
Yeah, he has been stacking up a storm for this tide.
So we have we got 4 stack and a 3 stack. So we got a triple stack and a quad stack.
Looks like they tried to do a gank on top lane and just barely missed it, but looks like they're about to counter initiate here.
They did miss the AALT. Axe does have his
there's a Ravage
blade
release.
mail, but they're just gonna get
Techies
Ravage
down.
for both the supports. Alright. Bot lane is completely left alone. Lion, your level 6 awaits you, my good sir.
And Lion uses TP to come up top, so looks like they're just gonna take the portal back down bot.
Axe. Popping blade mail to phone. Cream is just trying to bully off Radicus on this sniper. Sniper Viper. There you go. You got the Wisdom Rune. You have your level 6 plan. Finally. We do have fingers online. Let's go.
Finger, this mid lane becomes a lot more dangerous for the sniper to be in it. If he gets rounded on.
They do have vision on them. They do see the sniper. Just a harassment. Oh, Radicus still walking to. Oh, I think he's gonna tick from this because he did get caught. He's gonna tick. I
don't know. I don't think so. He's got enough magic resist from corrosive skin to live through it.
That was close. Radicus almost killed himself by just backing up unwittingly into the A blast. Either the Viper... Oh, they're stacking this for PA. Alright. Wade Master's extremely happy about this.
Oh yeah, that PA is about to come out of here with a lot more.
I mean, the PA already won top lane and now is hitting all these Ancients. PA is super happy about this.
Vicinity of Dyer's top tower, I'd put on a hard hat. That baby is coming down.
Before forming that, they are gonna.
They just had a scan on the Viper, so they know he's there.
Yeah, Radicus is spotted up by the scan. I was worried about Mud Golem just TPing into there blindly.
And that's our down.
First tower. Why do I have so much packet loss? Why am I? Why does I have packet loss? Axe is getting close to his blink. He does have phase blade mail. Where are we at game state wise? What are our next big key items? Viper almost has his Mage Slayer.
I think it's going to be this Lion getting this blink.
Lion's about 700 gold off blink. No idea what Undying is doing. The Ravage does come out. It does miss the Slark. He is able to Dark Pact it off. Cream running in. We do have the Viper strike on Doug. Ooh. I don't know
They're
who.
down, but no one's hitting this tombstone.
This Tombstone's juice doing work. It's going completely undetested. Ham City
The
has.
PA's in
Ham
without.
City, you don't have your ulti, young man. Stay out.
Oh no.
Wade
Oh,
Master's
he's
going to
AA.
clean up. This is going to be probably a team wipe for the side of GRIN Rat Society. Yeah, it's going to be a team
Oh
wipe.
yes, it is.
Wade Master comes in on the PA. He gets his Desolator off that fight. I'm not quite sure what Wade Master... Is it Wade Master? Let me... Not Wade Master. I'm not quite sure what Ham City was thinking there. He doesn't have his ulti. He popped it early going into that fight. And then he jumps back in without ulti and the Tombstone completely uncontested. Feel like if you're
Yeah,
that
he-
Schlark, you just kind of back away and don't take that fight.
Yeah, he got initiated on initially by the lion with the stun, and then purged up everything else. And I guess they were trying to catch him before he got the dark effect off. But him going back in there before he was fully healed was just a strange answer there.
He was fully healed. He popped his ulti and... Radicus is backed into this AA blast 3 times. That's the second time he's unwittingly backed into the AA blast.
Yeah,
But-
I don't think he's gonna die from that anytime soon with the Mage Slayer.
He has Mage Slayer plus corrosive skin. That's 25, 45% magic resist. So it's gonna take a lot for that AA blast to kill
The
him.
Tide is jumping the sniper. Looks like they're just doing some harassment. Lion got cold feeted though. That's definitely gonna cost him his
Mudgolem?
life.
Yeah, Mudgolem's gonna get caught out there. So, Grin Smoke does punch back a little bit by getting Mudgolem caught out here, but it's only, you drop a lot. Actually, not a lot, but you do drop quite a... Actually, you commit 4 heroes to only kill a lion. They do smoke up here on the side of Grin Smoke as 4. Wonder... Hopefully they're trying to find either this Viper or Undying. They're gonna run into the Undying. They do have.
Yeah, but that's a pos 5 Undying. This feels fine. A tanky gank. Now his Viper should be more than aware.
He's staying in.
Yes, he is, and he's gonna get hit by another AA blast. This time it's gonna catch him. But Lion's got the finger. Will he use it though?
Yeah.
And he kills techies with it. But this PA with this Deso finally has a
Oh
charge.
my God!
There's our second charge.
This PA is just massive. We questioned this PA pick early in the game, but it's actually it's turning out to be the hero that makes the difference. Just because PA is able to jump in and burst.
Yeah.
4
This
of
PA
the
snowballs.
Grin Smoke heroes. They killed her for first blood, but Wade Master since recovered and is now the hero that Grin Smoke has to worry about. If this PA is uncontested, she's just gonna ruin Grin Smoke. Ensure that Grin Rest is... Wait, lucky day. Lucky day. Careful. PA's around.
You could feel it.
Oh, Radicus, he died top? Yeah, he got caught
He
top.
got caught top.
Radicus is playing completely away
Uh-oh.
from his team.
Oh wait, just looking.
Wade
He
Master
knows
is
that A is around.
He's
Oh, now he
hunting.
sees him.
He sees him. Can he get the jump? Wait, lucky day, run, young man, run. Oh no, he's not able to run far enough. Lucky day just got hunted down by Wade Master like he was a piece of meat.
Don't look now, but Radiant's bottom tower is getting obliterated.
He is currently 800 away from BKB, which will be the next part where I don't really know what they're going to do to this PA. This PA is just snowballing too much.
Level-wise, she's out-leveling every single hero in the entire game by at least 3 levels. She's 3 levels ahead of the sniper who had a fantastic lane. Hirasan dies to Tormy time, but he also gets the shard out of it. Oh. That's the worst feeling of support. You're like, oh guys, let's take the Tormentor, please, and then you die. Just a little bit sad about it. So we do have the MKB out on the sniper, so he is able to hit
Oh,
PA.
looks like they're attempting to do Roshan.
Well, yeah, Wade Master says Roshan. Okay, cool. I'll come take that. That's fine with me. they just put. I feel like they just put this on the PA. Feels like the.
Oh, I definitely would. After this Roshan, she'll need what 100 more gold to finish out the BKB, and then you do this PA. If you're on a
400
good
more
axe
gold.
call.
400.
Mm,
BKB is
no,
more expensive now. The
215.
200 ish. Round it up. Mud Golem. We do have the blink on the lion. Instead of he does have his Philstone backpack for some reason. I guess he doesn't like free gold. We have safety bubble on Viper, which got a huge nerf. Just looking at so we got double Philly Stone on the side of Rat Society. This Tide Hunter is nearing his Shiva's Guard. PA is almost to BKB. Uh-oh, who's dying?
He's looking again, but they got the scan off, so the A is not gonna get caught this time.
Yeah, lucky day. We do have a 4-staff coming out on lucky day. Double Philstone for the. So we do have double Philstone for both supports on each side. We have an MKB. I'm not sure what this mid sniper is gonna go next. We're queuing up a BKB on this axe and BKB on Schlark. Alright. And they do sacrifice this bottom tower. So bottom tower is taken by the side of GRIN Society. Wademaster does pop his PA smoke again. This man is just hunting the side, the smoke.
This Lark's gonna have such a rough time going BKB before his axe.
He's not even going axe next item. His next item after that he gets queued up is the Silver Edge. I don't know if there's talks between the sniper and the Schlark, but the sniper already has an MKB to deal with the PA. I feel like he should just go as Ags after the BKB. They already have an answer for the PA.
Yeah, but he spent a lot of his gold buying his own shard.
Oh, he did buy the shard. This Schlark is... This Ham City Schlark has put himself way behind the 8-ball. And PA does have her BKB coming out. So we do have BKB on PA for second life. Ham City, you gotta be careful, young man. We almost have a Shiva's... we're getting near a Shiva's Guard. We got the plate mail, and now we just need the really expensive recipe for Clarkles. Old Ramen is trying to get his BKB out. They are going to TP up on the side of Wademaster and the Tide, so if GRIN Smoke can scout this out and have some kind of idea where Rat Society is, they could smoke up and try to find them. They are split. PA is nowhere near.
Yeah,
but
PA showed on the top wave, so she knows she's not. They know she's not with the team.
Yeah. Plus they have this ward here that just saw her.
Yeah,
so that's exactly what they do. They do find. They almost find out Viper. Am City is able to get away. They are gonna feed 2 cores on the side of Red Society. So like I called it out, it's a good time to smoke up because you do see the PA nowhere near her team, and they end up getting the mid Viper and offlane Tide for their troubles, and they don't give anybody in return. That is a great play by the side of Smoke. They find themselves an opening to kind of drag this game back to even. This is feeling like it's starting to get out of hand a little bit.
Viper is slowly catching up to the PA's net worth. So that's really good. I would like to see a defensive item from him for the sniper, because right now he's got no way to get himself out of fights besides the shard he also bought himself.
He has concussive? What do you mean? He has every single way to get out.
PA's got her BKB though. It's not too much long. He'll pop it and then she'll just jump right back on top of him.
Yeah, I feel like his next item probably should be either or honestly should just be a pike next. But he queues up a silver edge as well. All right. I feel like he should have just went pike. I don't think
well,
you need. You already have
rats
the.
are smoking.
You already have the MKB to answer the PA. I don't think you need two answers for it.
Oh, they see the stock on the vision.
They do, yeah. They
initiation.
Ham City, yeah. Ham City's life is just forfeit. He got caught out. He didn't already pre-queue Dark Pact.
Well, he had no idea because he was already attacking the neutral camp, so his passive was off.
There was some great wording there from Rat Society. They almost could have found the support duo, but they didn't find the support duo. So instead, they find a bigger prize in that Carry Schlark. I think that's a better pickoff that you won instead of the Techies AA that we're hiding down around here on Vision.
We've got a Char coming out for the PA, so she's gonna have her break mechanic.
Yeah,
queued up Axe next.
Axe's game's gonna get really hard with that, along with Schlark's. Because Schlark, you can be in your Shadow Dance, but if you get caught by that PA break, you don't regen in your ulti. I believe that's how that works. No, it cannot be dispelled. Never mind.
Well, it's not a dispel; it's a break.
Ah, true. So yeah, you'll be in your ulti and you'll get broken by this fan of knives on PA. Lucky day. You gotta be careful. Don't walk into range of the PA. She will just eat you.
Tide stepping up against
Ham City does get caught out again. They dropped the Ravage, but Clarkles is ultied by the AA.
Oh, he got his death shot too, so he's got no way.
Catches the PA on the backside and gets the PA kill.
Yep. The Sark's gonna get himself killed though, trying to kill the Tombstone.
They are. This is a 1-5 for GRIN Smoke. They got the PA. They got all the cores. This is gonna be a wipe for Rat Society. The PA gets cut out by the Axe. Axe is just able to absolutely eat the PA. Old Ramen gets the big call on the PA to take her out of the fight, ensuring that the PA can't do anything. What a call by Old Ramen. Caught the PA out on the backside here. Killed PA, made sure that she wasn't a factor in the fight despite losing the Schlark. And the AA, you wipe Rat Society off the map. You can take a T2 for almost free at this point. That is a 3K net worth swing in the favor of Smoke.
Dyer's middle tower has kicked the concrete bucket.
And with that fight, Sniper is caught up to the PA's net worth now, so he'll shortly overtake her soon. Silver Edge almost finished.
Game of back and forth here between both Smoke and they're going to smoke up and try to take another fight and get another win. Old Ramen leading the charge.
I definitely would not go with this Stark though. He is currently 200 gold away from his BKB, and they're about to take another fight immediately.
With a big blink out, Force Staff out. Clarkles is going to die here, but Wademaster's in. Is he able to find anybody? Wademaster can't find a soul.
Stark's on the Viper.
Wademaster's just going to die. Oh no, what? This is a... Oh no, Rat Society, what are you doing? Oh no, that the call, despite being broken, just didn't matter. Just because this PA can't burst through the Axe, Cream just pops his Shadow Blade and walks away. I gotta remember, I can't call it Lothar's. We're not in Dota 1. I wanted to call it Lothar's, but Cream's able to just walk away out of the PA's vision with the Shadow Blade, ensuring that Wademaster isn't a factor on him, and he just walks away, gallivants away, and then the Axe call onto the PA to get the kill.
Looks like they're just gonna go for a high ground push, take these first set of racks, maybe? The axe is not there, and they do have Ravage up, so this could be a little bit dicey. They're backing off, which is a good call.
If we take a look at the win probability, about 18 minutes into the game, Gaben said 90% for Rat Society, Smoke, no chance. And now it's a almost a complete 180 of what it was about 20 minutes ago. Smoke has a 80% probability, 80-ish, 75%, 25%. So 75% for Smoke now. Rat Society kind of just threw their lead away.
Yeah. I mean, again, I felt like, again, that's the problem with PA. She's got good burst potential, but she's just not a hero in this current meta. It's so easy to kill her. Especially with this MKB and now Silver Edge on the sniper, unless they jump the sniper to kill him fast, or I mean, the Viper sits with her to stop the axe call, this PS just gonna die every time.
Yeah, Wademaster just has to ensure that everything he does learn his lesson from that last fight. He buys himself Dust of Appearance just to ensure that the sniper can't just freely walk away like he did last time. Roche is up, so there could be potential for a Roche fight bottom. Tidehunter does ping it out.
And now the game just gets so much more worse for this PA. If she gets called, we got the shard on Axe now to reduce her attack damage. So one good call and this PA is suddenly doing no damage.
They are... Yeah, they might just get this...
They got the scan on Roche. Got an AA blast coming in too for vision. I don't think they're not going to be in time.
Yeah, they're not going to be there in time. All the cores are away. They might be able to snipe the Roche, though. No. A blast came in a little too late. That Roche does help Wademaster, so he can get called once and be okay. Ham City is getting closer and closer, inch by inch, to his Ags on the Schlark. Full rotation.
Oh,
Full
man,
rotation out. Lucky Day, you gotta be careful here. We have no Clarkles.
Oh no, he's been spotted.
Oh no, they missed the Earth Spike. No, but Wademaster gets the free kill. They might have missed the Earth Spike, but they can't miss the Hex. If that's all you're feeding on a Smoke gank, you're completely fine with that on the side of Smoke. You just lose your AA. They almost killed Clarkles with all the mines they had around there, so Tide has to be careful. Old Ramen, I think he can just buy out and get his Shiva's Guard. Yeah, he can just buy out and get the Shiva's Guard. So we have Shivas on both sides of Smoke and Rat Society. What do we got keyed up? So we have Axe next up on Techies. That's a lot of damage. Ham City is 600 gold off his Ags on Schlark. No idea what Cream's queuing up next. AA is getting an Aether Lens. Cream. Cream.
Yeah, who's getting the Hurricane Puck and he got killed.
Missed the AA blast. I think if that AA blast hits on Radicus, he actually just dies.
I think the 45% magic resist is still would have still kept him alive.
He was really, really low though. He was already quarter HP by the time that AA blast would have hit. It would have been sketchy.
I have faith in the toxicity that is Viper. The Vipers are almost as worse as snipers.
I mean, we got the trifecta of toxic heroes in this game. We got a sniper, techies, and Viper. We got toxicity all the way around in this game.
Viper's net worth, Tide's net worth are still incredibly low, with the PA being the only one that's in between the cores on smoke.
Yeah, GRIN Rat Society coming out of lane stage. The Viper and Tide were way ahead, and guess they seceded all the farm to the PA. So this Viper Tide duo just lost a lot of gold potential just because they just gave it all to PA. It's not really paying out right now. They're going to lose the mid tier 2 though.
That's it for Radiant's middle tower. We'll never forget you, Radiant's middle tower.
One major issue for Rat Society is this smoke high ground is super hard to break. You have techies, you have sniper, and then AA. I don't play AA enough. You have AA ice vortexes. Like, this high ground is really hard to push into. You can't just slow siege with Radicus. He does have his shard on the side of Viper, so he can slow siege. He's just a poor man's Jakiro.
Dyer's top tower is really taking a beating.
There is no sniper currently. I don't know if they're able to scout this out at all.
Well, they know that he's there. He was hitting creep waves. I think that's why they're doing this.
AA blast miss.
Bold choice.
AA blast miss. They don't have shadow dance now.
They should still feel a little bit more confident to at least poke at this tower. So the sniper is just getting all of the space that he could want right now.
Dyer's top tower is really taking a
And
beating.
during and the axe.
The PA jumps in.
PA jumps
AA has
in.
AA
She's
on.
gonna get.
the
Oh,
PA
what
is
a
gonna
blink
die.
call! He catches 3 on the side of the axe. PA is respawning, but it might not be in time. Does jump and kill the AA, but that's not the hero you want. Wademaster's gonna die in this PA. What a blink call by old Ramen. He blink calls, gets the axe, Lion, and PA on her first life. Old Ramen said, "Boys, get on my back. We're going to the promised land."
Yeah, it's definitely not the play you want your PA doing when you're trying to break high ground siege while you're behind.
Yeah, feel like
Didn't check the AA's items to see the A on this. If he didn't have the A on this, it would have been a lot better because they would have been down a man from the beginning. But that A on this just made that fight not worth it.
yeah, it just feels like Wademaster got a little too impatient, wanted to have something happen. I feel like they just sit behind the sniper, not the sniper. They just sit behind their Viper, let them poison attack the tower down, just slow siege. You don't need to make a crazy play onto their high ground. You don't know how many mines they have hidden up there.
They've got to jump on the sniper, but the axe could call off.
The sniper's gonna die here, but so is the Tide. But Radicus is on this Viper is gonna do a lot of damage. Old Ramen is gonna get a free TP out. So the sage old meta of this patch right now is just don't push high ground. Both teams make a grave mistake of pushing into the high ground. They blink out on the Tide. He does have anchor now. He's able to get that onto the sniper. Big play out from both of Rat Society and Smoke's offlaners on their high ground defense. Now it's back to trying to push the high ground on the side of Rat Society. Wonder if Wademaster learned from his mistake last time, is just gonna let Radicus slow siege on this Viper. There is no sniper, there is no techies, but you don't need to push high ground quite yet. Wademaster yet again getting impatient. The axe called. He had his blink off cooldown. I don't know if anything canceled it or not. Rat Society does back up with the sniper coming on his respawn coming up. So they do back with the sniper respawning. Feel like he just... I feel like Red Society doesn't realize they're behind. They're playing really aggressive. I don't think they understand how far behind they are. Because it feels like Red Society is the team pushing the tempo. And then Smoke is kind of being reactive while Red Society is being proactive. Just feels weird. One team doesn't realize they're ahead, one team doesn't realize that they're behind. I guess that 23 to 23 kill score can be deceiving to some players.
I mean, they could be banking on the snowball that can happen with PA, getting off a good kill, some lucky crits, could get them back into the game easily.
But if I was, I'd bet on Radiant's top tower coming down. Dyer is kicking sweet hell out of
You get those stacks up there, young sir. Radicus, you got full stacks. You're wasting men. Efficiency.
This Tackies is setting a trap.
Yeah, Arasan says, "Come high ground, please, Rat Society. Come on, you little weasels. Push into my high ground, I beg of you." He is doing the old techies. Hold my base. Hold my phone, guys. Our base isn't going down defense. We could be in for a long one with how many not remote mines, prox mines are in their base right now. Rat Society has pulled this game back a little bit into their favor from that 75-25 about 10 minutes ago. It is back down to only a 60-40 in the favor of Smoke still, but it's better than 75-25.
They just scanned out the Roche.
This is a refresher Roche. If Rat Society's smart, I feel like they let this Roche go. I feel like Ags is just a little bit more valuable for your team. But then again, you do have Tide. So.
Yeah, they'll have to be mindful of the Tide having two potential Ravages.
Clarkles just walk over, get you. I mean, they could put this on either the Tide or... They do put the refresher shard on the Tide. They could have either put it on Tide or Undying. Get double Ravager, double Tombstone out.
We got a good map awareness to realize that since they didn't come bot, they have to be top. They take the gate, but this might be a little lackluster for them. I don't think they're going to find anyone of worth.
I'm just waiting for Wademaster to realize the counter to
Come up on top of the axe.
Oh, they find the axe. They're split apart on the side of both of these teams.
But they've also found the Slark, who just BKB'd. He's also going to TP out.
BKB TPs. Feel like they just need a... huh?
Only one that catches the Techie's top.
Where was your son there? Alright. Smoke trying to get as much farm as they can out of the map, and they catch 3 heroes, and third time's the charm. They catch the Slark out on with the PA Lion, and then Viper, Undying, Tide, Kitchard Axe, but don't kill either of the cores. Then they get the pity kill of the POS 4 Techies as a consolation prize.
This is going to be the time for them to push. They know that 2 BKBs have been used and won't be here for the next team fight. And with them having 2 Ravages, that's a good opportunity for them to break this high ground.
Mud Golem does get cut out by Cream in the mid lane, so one support gets cut out and another support gets cut out. Not beneficial for either team. Both are their control heroes. Feel like Rat Society kind of just eats a minute on this Aegis now. You don't have your Lion.
Dyer's historical bottom tower is destroyed. If you're a fan of Radiant's top tower, I'd shut my eyes right now. Looks like all the details I was given.
Radicus is going for a Mantisal as his next item on this Viper. We got a Aeon Disc queued up on the Lion. Nothing queued up on Undying. We have a Eternal Shroud on the Tide Hunter.
We got a smoke coming out. We're gonna barely miss the Undying.
Yeah, Undying is like a ship in the night, just kind of walks around as this smoke gets popped. Miss out on a big potential kill. Delay this Aegis timer a little bit more. What do we got queued up on? Then we have a Harpoon on Ham City. Nothing on Techies. Sniper's nearing critical mass. I feel like his next item either should be a Disperser or Satanic, one or the other on this sniper. We got an Ags up on Axe and nothing on AA. Alright. We do have a smoke out here from Rat Society. They're trying to find something. Cream could get caught out here. Great map awareness though. He does TP out in time before this smoke does find him. Nope.
Assassinates the creep.
I feel like he's trying to assassinate Radicus, but just misclicked on the heroes. Yeah. This is probably what was supposed to happen last time. They are learning that Radicus can slow siege. I feel like if you're this PA, you just buy out your Abyssal at this point.
Yeah, he should have enough for both.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing right now. He's buying out the Abyssal. Feel like his next item to replace this empty spot should be a Nullifier. Feel like that's the next best item for him, just to help him against the PA, the AA's Force Staff, and Aeon Disc. Axe, doesn't really matter. It stops the Hurricane Pike out of Sniper, and it stops the Glimmer out of the Techies, so it is a very valuable Nullifier. We do have the Age Expired. I don't know if Smoke knows it's gone or not, but they could smoke up on Smoke. Try to find a kill. They do know that Rat Society is right outside their base. Radicus just got melted.
And there goes the A blast. It's gonna catch him.
The A blast! 50% magic resistance, not enough. Just because that sniper tears into the poor old Viper. That Viper just melts so quickly to the damage of the sniper. They do smoke up instantly on the side of Smoke to try to find more after that Viper kill. Clarkles could be in trouble here, or Wademaster. Clarkles is going to be the first one ran into.
He spotted it before they got to see him.
Despite almost getting caught out, Clarkle is a clean, potentially a clean escape for Rat Society. It is going to be a clean escape for Rat Society, despite almost getting caught out. Losing your Viper, you're going to have to sacrifice a tier 2, but I think you're okay with that in the end if you're a Rat Society. It does open up your entire base though, so there is mega potential for both teams now.
Radiant's middle tower is about to be a pile of smoke.
This mid tower is gonna take a lot of damage. It is a double siege wave. So slowly but surely, this mid tier 3-4 smoke is going down. Wademaster does do the right thing. He is queuing up that nullifier. Refresher is next up for the axe. So you got double BKB, double call. Got the AoE battle hunger on whoever you call.
If you're in the vicinity of Dyer's top tower,
Alright, so Schlark's queuing up an MKB. I feel like this sniper's already taking care of the PA. I feel like this Schlark should just queue up items to deal with the supports on the side of Rat Society. Make sure that it can kill the Lion, Undying, be able to kill the Tide. I don't feel like PA is the hero you need to worry about. You already have the sniper completely answering her.
I would love to see a Scotty or something of the sort that just makes the Sark a little bit tankier come out from him. I mean, even a Sanjin Yasha would be good here. Getting the MKB to just further address the PA that is pretty well addressed by now. It's just kind of putting their eggs all in one basket.
Like the sniper's just pumping out the damage. I don't feel like you need to worry about him. Like you just need to ensure that you have a bot. Just put another body in front of your sniper. You can put all your eggs in the sniper basket. He's proven that he can put you guys on his back right now. And a Mjolnir is the last item for this sniper that is queued up. We do have a big Roche fight queued up. The only hero not around is the PA. If PA comes through this gate, she's not gonna have a fun time.
Lion is hiding well.
PA? Oh, PA. You gotta... Wade Master, you gotta be careful, young man. They know you're there. He's trying to bait it out.
He's just pump faking it.
He's trying to bait it out until the fight starts. Old Ramen's not taking the bait. Old Ramen misses the call, though. Sniper gets caught out. Wade Master baits it out perfectly on time.
And we got a buyback from the AA, man, but the PA is
But the
dead
PA goes down.
again.
Oh no. Great initial play by Wade Master to pump out the gate, but it's just not enough. And now Grid Smoke finally gets their first Roche. This might be the straw that breaks the camel's back for Rat Society. Great initial play by Wade Master to pump fake, but it just ends up not being enough. As the axe eventually does get the call. Hampstead is able to save his axe from being gone on by PA by dropping his depth shroud, but just not enough damage to come up from Rat Society.
Sniper's done his job. He's held the game long enough for the Stark to start getting items and becoming a variable threat.
We do have full buybacks on the side of Rat Society. We did have the Sniper and AA buyback for that fight, which proved out to be key. The Sniper did get caught out initially by PA, but it really didn't matter in the end. Because they are able to get the Aegis on Sniper. What's Gaben say about this game? Well, back to 70. Now it's 80% in the favor of Grin Smoke.
Things are looking dire for Dyer's bottom tower. Forget I said that. Their bottom
PS just gonna have a tough time in this game.
Well, Dyer's middle tower is insured. Standing on its last brick.
They do have a Ravage. Irasan, are you gonna get cut out? No.
Looks like Dyer's courier just bit the bucket.
Clarkle's courier does die at the secret shop, but he didn't have anything on it, so that's relatively fine.
haven't really seen either team try to commit to the high ground yet. Just they're respecting the tower of both teams.
I broke my sound. Oh, right. Smoke might do have the blink out
There
Ravage.
goes the Ravage.
Slarkles initially does find the sniper. They pop the Aegis. Wademaster is out. He hasn't popped his BKB yet. He's just getting ran at. But he does blink back towards his Viper.
It does not look like it matters.
Sniper does die without buyback. Slark is just going ham. He's just eating these other cores, but they don't have buyback on most of these heroes that are dying.
But this PA just went. Oh, well, the PA bought back.
Lucky Day's trying to get the TP out here, and he isn't going to get it. Sniper does die. Sniper's build, like you pointed out earlier, he doesn't really have any defensive items, so if he gets gone on, he just dies super fast to this PA.
Yeah, but this PA is on the buyback, and it costs her a buyback for them to win this fight, so if she dies here, we pretty much can call it.
Yeah, we do have two buybacks. We do have the Slark buyback left on the side of Smoke. Slark did have cheese. He wasn't able to get that popped off in time. I feel like you just end up forfeiting a few of the racks here. You at least lose 2 if the Slark doesn't want to buy back.
Yeah, I think that without the sniper, it's going to be very iffy. The sniper chipping them down early, or at
They're
least
just going for the tier 4s on the side of Red Society. They're wanting to call game. But Old Ramen does get the PA call. The AA blast is gonna miss. It's gonna hit onto the Lion. Wademaster going in and out on the side of this PA.
Clark is in, and the
Clarkle
Tide cannot move.
Not wanting to move in this minefield. He is just trying to get out now. They do lose the Viper and the Tide, so they don't have buyback on either of those heroes. Great timing of the call by the axe. He does die for it, but he is able to delay PA to do any damage, and they do get the Viper and Tide dieback. And they do have their sniper coming up in a second, so they could look to push down mid or try to take at least us at Arax on the side of Rest Society. Not Rest Society, Smoke. They're both GRIN teams, so I have to call them by their secondary name.
Well, without the axe, I don't know if they want to jump into that, because the axe is the large deterrent for the PA. Without him, she's just free to at least kill one of them.
And the sniper, I mean, you don't have the deterrent for the sniper of the Tide Blinking Ravage.
True. I just still feel like it'd be a little bit dicey for Smoke to do it, so I feel like hanging back is the better choice here. Play it safe. Both the sniper buyback and now the Slark buyback.
Yeah, we do
I
have.
don't want to take a seal to death.
Plus, we do have tier 5s coming out for both teams, so time to hit those creeps. Time to get your creeps. Rest Society, please hit your creeps. Go get yourself some tier 5s. There's Smoke's hitting creeps.
I have no idea why they're so afraid to push out.
Wademaster, please. I beg of you. Crepepes. Oh, I just crashed. Oh.
I was also kicked out.
Alright. Let's go back in. We got to an hour and Gabe said no. Well. Oh, I'm back. We're back. Okay, we're back. I was worried for a moment we were gonna have a game to cast. We're back. We're back. Gaben said you're booted for a minute, but you're fine. They are finally getting their tier 5s on the side of Rat Society.
EA is can just sit in front of the base and stare at that one Century Ward.
Wait, Master. He's debating what tier 5 he wants to go. He might have a few good options.
Well, he says he has 8. Oh, no.
No.
Yeah. Maybe he's just going over it with his team.
Like, guys, what is the best option for me this game? Clarkles?
Mirror Shield.
I
don't get that.
I don't think Mirror Shield's the item you want. I feel like if there's like a Stygian, it's probably your best option.
Wait, why do they all pick up Mirror Shield? Wait.
What? Mirror Shield is not that great against this smoke team. They don't really have any click on you castable spells.
Unless it's just a glitch?
No, they got Mirror Shield.
Radiant scanning around for enemies.
I'm trying to think what it dispels.
Odd-looking bulge
I don't. Mirror Shield. Oh,
It's just creepy.
yeah, they have Mirror Shield.
Okay, there's a Book of Shadows. Okay, yeah.
Okay, I don't know why all 3 cores went Mirror Shield. They don't. It doesn't.
Maybe they don't want to get or culling bladed.
I guess it stops
Sniper.
the sniper ulti, the axe ulti, the harpoon.
I mean, I don't think you want to reflect the harpoon because I think it still pulls you to them.
Yeah, it does. I'm not. Oh. We
Radiant scanning for enemies.
do have refresher pop by MPB.
Well, that might have been an accident.
Yeah, because he was I was watching. He was moving his items around, and he popped the refresher. He just left a bounty. Their Ham City is in a little bit of danger.
Scanning for enemies.
Roche is up.
Catch a glimpse of them nude.
It does look like Rat Society is gonna get this Roche when it comes top in 10 seconds. I hope Rat Society had better tier 5 options than Mirror Shield. And Mirror Shield.
Mirror Shields.
I feel like Mirror Shield. I hope Mirror Shield was the only option they had that was half decent.
I mean, I can't see the PA not getting it in Apex or a Stygian though.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's too good, but no, it's not good enough.
Smoke doesn't realize how far ahead they are. They're just giving up this Roche. I know Roche at this point doesn't really matter. But you guys are up 15k. You guys should be just setting the pace.
Yeah, this sniper with his Apex is just a monster.
I mean, with the Apex, you basically have...
And there's PA's free ags. Oh,
If PA eats the eggs... Yeah, she does eat the eggs.
but she backpacked her desk. Okay, there we go.
She
Yeah,
back, I was like, please backpack the Battle Fury. At this point, you could just sell the Battle Fury.
I mean, I'd keep it mostly.
I feel like you could sell the Battle Fury, get an Eye of Scotty, get a Swift Link, Disperser. Like, there's...
Get a sheep stick. Maybe
Yes.
just a half.
Yeah. Like, at this point, Battle Fury's nice to have the AoE damage, but you don't really need it anymore. I feel like you re-roll this Battle Fury. That's a... Even I personally make that same mistake as a carry player is if I play a Battle Fury hero, like, oh, it's 70 minutes into the game, I still need this Battle Fury. Like, you can have the Battle Fury in your backpack, but that's about the only place it needs to be.
Radiant's got a real
Lucky day.
bottom
Hey,
barrel.
we got effectiveness out of the Mirror Shield. We got Cold Feet onto the AA himself. See, Mirror Shield already proven its worth. Reflecting Cold Feet. Cream
I mean-
is way out of town. He's way away from his home. Not quite sure. Sniper has 12k golds. Just sell your boots, my men. You don't need them anymore. Sell your boots. Buy the Satanic. You don't need them. Move around like a sad little duck. Or even get a Swift Link. Get anything. You don't need boots anymore. What do we have queued up item-wise? We got nothing on Wade Master. We got an Ags for this Viper. Ags for Tide. Wind Waker for the Lion. So that could be a big pivotal item. If he does blink in, he can just get himself out for free. Have the Satanic for the Sniper. Hex coming out for techies here relatively soon. Axe still working on the refresher. We have an Abyssal Blade coming out for the Schlark. And then this AA is still... He went back to this Lotus after he did by the Scythe, but he does have a Scythe now, so they're going for double Scythe on the side of Smoke. That's going to allow for a lot of control between these two supports on the side of Smoke. This game probably, yeah, this game's back to even after giving up that Roche. It was heavily in the favor of GRIN Smoke. It was 80-20, but now, after giving up that Roche in a poor fight, yeah, after giving up the Roche, it's nearly back to 50-50. It's a coin toss now. Ham City, you gotta be careful there, sir. So this game went from heavily in the favor of one team back to heavily in favor of another. Now it's nearly dead even.
Damn it, all it'll take that P8 to get impatient again and try to jump into that base and suddenly discover they're in a real minefield.
Yeah, Irasan's been making sure that we have a content game, that's for sure.
Oh, Sniper got a little too close to the sun.
Radicus is playing with... He's playing with fire. This is a tight game now. Smoke let their lead just slowly dwindle away. But they do have sniper techies. That seems to be what they're banking on. Hereticus is playing such... They do have the Aegis expire. So they don't have Aegis anymore on this PA. Keep them out of your base, old Ramen. Keep the creeps away. Sure that your techies is happy with you.
And Sniper is not learning about this mirror shield.
Neither is this AA. He keeps cold feeding himself. They're just slow sieging on the side of
Oh man, we going for the
Rat
Parker.
Society. Radicus is completely fine. They are able to get that top tier 3. Rat Society, I think, is learning that is a... I think they already knew it was a dangerous game to put us up into Smoke's high ground, but they're definitely learning that there is way too many mines for them to handle.
And they've got the Necronomicon to help do pushing while they stay in the base.
Who has Necro? Who has it? Ah, we got the Book of the Dead on the techies. This should allow Irasan to scout a lot of potential wards for them. There is only 2 wards on the entire map, and they're both rat societies. Smoke has absolutely no vision on their map. If we take a quick look at it, Radiant sees absolutely nothing. They like their vision is so sad and poor. Well, Dyer's isn't much better, but they got a little bit of extra vision now. Not much. I'm trying to think what this PA. I'm trying to figure out what these hard right-clicking cores have yet to do.
Most thing PA could probably get is just a moon shard.
Yeah, moon shard. Probably.
Maybe.
I'm trying to figure out what you replace this battle fairy with. Like your Viper. Your Viper already has AC.
Could be a disperser or a agility point dagger.
Disperser, swift link. I mean, you already know the sniper doesn't have any defensive items yet outside of satanic, so could go a bloodthorn. I don't know. Could go. I mean, this is late game PA. Can always factor in a divine. So I think divine or disperser might be what Wademaster finishes this build up with. Sniper is queuing up in Ags, so another 15,000 gold onto Sniper before he buys an item. We do have full buybacks out for both teams outside the AA up until now, so both teams have 10 lives to play with. Wait, I don't think I've seen any necro units. Where's my Book of the Dead units? Where are they at? Here, Hassan, just put them out into the world. Go on some scouting. Get yourself some gold, young men. The later this game goes, the scarier this high ground gets for Rat Society. They're not.
And AA cold feeds himself.
See, this is why we got the mirror shields. This is exactly why, to ensure that you're never cold feeded. Big brain.
Once that sniper gets that axe, I would love to see him reflect that back at himself. See how annoying that is.
Game is dead even. Yeah, it's a dead even 50-50.
Gonna be the next fight, and we're getting Roche top.
Another Roche, another eggs cheese. I think you put this eggs onto your lion. I think that's about either a lion. I think Undying. Don't really. Undying isn't that valuable. So probably the Tide or Lion. Does look like they're gonna put the eggs onto the Tide though. Yeah, they're putting the eggs onto the Tide by the looks of it. Oh, yeah, they're putting the eggs onto the Tide. So I guess your next guy up for Ags upgrade is going to be the Lion.
Hey, we got the Necro units mid.
We finally see the old Necro units. I hate those things still. Still have minor PTSD from those things literally existing.
Level 3 Necronomicon.
You have no mana, no vision, and you're sad.
And if you're low health, you can't turn and kill it because it will kill you in return.
Yeah. It was fun when I was a full HP carry, but if I'm a support, I am so sad when those things existed in my game. We do have... This game is up to 80 minutes. It's nearing 80 minutes, so we're getting there. We're getting into the thick of late game Dota. I guess this is the techies. I stopped looking at the smoke base for like 2 seconds.
All of the mines are back in full force.
There's so many. There's so much. Hirasan, please. Have mercy. I beg you. Please.
Little sad this techies didn't go to assert dominance to get the 252 damage talent.
He is just ensuring that this high ground is not gonna fall for a very, very long time.
And there go the Necro units chasing down the Undying.
We are gonna. Sure, I think we're in for a long game. I think just get comfy. I think you could go put your pajamas on, take a nice shower, get a nice cup of warm milk, and this game still wouldn't be done.
A whole night routine and I'll still be here.
The only... PA's reached critical mass, so outside of selling the Battle Fury for another item, you have one item slot left on PA if she decides to get rid of her Battle Fury. The Schlark, on the other hand, still has quite a bit of room for growth. He is queuing up the Disperser into Nullifier after he gets a Moon Shard. But the slow siege of bottom's coming in. Radicus is able to pump out a lot of damage onto this bottom tier 3. But Sniper clicks him a couple times and Radicus is running for the hills. The blink call doesn't come out in time. Instead, Clarkles is able to jump the backside. Sniper is jumped on the backside by Wademaster. Wademaster does get the kill. They are going in onto this axe. PA does jump into the tombstone. We do have double tombstone down. That is... I thought Aegis is down now. Aegis and the PA's life. Buyback on the Sniper and... Slark dies. Axe buyback. Sniper buyback. Tide and PA do die in the exchange. They are able to force out 2 buybacks on the side of Rat Society from Smoke. They do get the Sniper and Axe, but that high ground, they didn't even touch that tier 3. That was a great initial stun by the Lion onto the Axe who blinked. He was midway through his call animation, just wasn't able to get it off in time on the PA Viper because the Earth Spike just came out just a half second before the call duration completed. That was a great play by Mud Golem on his sorry, my voice is wanting to go out. On the Lion. He is able to save the PA for a little bit longer than probably should have been around. Did allow the PA to jump onto the backside of the Sniper, blow him up, and force Scream's buyback out really, really early. Without any real defensive items, Cream still just does melt on the Sniper.
Good dodge there from the Sniper.
They still do have all their buybacks on the side of Rat Society, but they're going to back off with the PAs spawning here relatively soon. feel like the sniper just needs, like, he has a lot of gold. I feel like he just needs to sell one of either the Silver Edge or Hurricane Pike. Probably either or, and get a Swift Blink or some. He just needs a way to jump into a fight late. I feel like he should just sell the Silver Edge and get a Swift Blink. So whenever he sees PA jump into a fight, just Swift Blink himself in, instantly pop somebody. Feel like that's what his next item should be.
He's about to be in a very dangerous spot.
Similar with this PA, I feel like Battle Fury's proven its worth. You just kind of sell it for something. Just trying to figure out what items are going to be coming out next that for either team that they think is going to help them win.
At this point, they just need bigger numbers. So it'll be all fun and games till one of them gets a Divine Rapier.
Yeah, I feel like either the PA or Sniper need to take that big jump and just say, this is our timing, we win a fight, we win the game with this item. And that item has to be Rapier.
Perhaps we're not seeing a refresher from the Tide. He opted for TP boots.
And he does have a blade mail on the Tide. Guess that's to dissuade the Sniper from trying to eat him alive. How close is everybody to 30? I think that's our next barometer of when this game could be reaching its conclusion. Schlark is almost 30. Axe is almost 30.
He's already at 30.
PA and Sniper are at 30. And both the supports on the side of Rat Society are at 27. Clarkles is at 28, and then Radicus is the next closest on his team at... There's 2 wisdom runes, boys. Please. Please, guys. Get your wisdoms. I beg of you.
We've got 30 on our axe.
Got 30 on axe. So these are... There's 6,000 worth... There's 6,600 worth of XP on the side of Rat Society just sitting here waiting for somebody to give it some love. Yeah, I think you're right with that Tide. I feel like he just sells that blade mail and gets a refresher. I think that's his next big item. We take Arasad. The reason this game is going so long, it's you're the reason, my friend. You were the cause. There are no plot. I don't think Irasan he probably does realize he's the reason this game's going so long, but you don't get a potty break playing techies. That's not how it works, my friend. You play techies, you get to sit there and rot in your own miserable hell that you've created. Radicus is jumped on him by Ham City. Ham City is able to get his ulti off. Wademaster is melting on this PA, but he is able to get the blink out.
And there's our
the
first
Tide
Ravage.
Ravage comes out. He doesn't have a refresher. Wademaster hops inside the tombstone. That tombstone is really fat with the PA inside. It's kind of waiting it out. They do have buyback on the techies. Wademaster is just getting eaten alive by Cream. They do force out the final buyback out of GRIN Smoke. So they do. There is no buybacks outside this AA, who's only 70 gold off. Tide does blink back in. He doesn't have Ravage. I don't know if that's the right call. Clarkles is just getting. He just gets eaten alive by the sniper.
Down on again, and he gets saved by the axe. And
PA,
the Satanic is helping him through the PA.
PA Satanic isn't enough. Oh no, they do have buyback though. They do have the buyback advantage, but I feel like Tide jumping back in there just wasn't the right call. You don't have anything to get yourself out. Oh no. kind this is late game Dota. This is what happens. Late game Dota. We got cheese used, 2 buybacks used. We do have the PA Lion buyback, but this high ground of smoke is proven to be a danger. This game just continues to rumble on.
We only have 4 buybacks left of the game right now.
Sniper and Axe come off really soon. So we do have
Yes,
those.
they do.
We don't have Ravage though. Got 30 seconds. Do have the amp damage on Ham City's Schlark. I don't think Ham City's proven to why the Schlark is just such a hard hero to kill. You can't really jump him because if he's able to get anything off, he just doesn't die. Radicus is going on to Old Ramen, but nothing really threatening. They're trying to force this PA's buyback out on the side of Grin Smoke, but he's holding it maybe too long. They do force out the last fortify.
EA will be up in time. Looks like Smoke is gonna opt the back way. Not really a whole lot gained from that push.
They did get this tier 3 in Rax mid, and they were able to get a tier 4. Well, for the most part, Smoke's tier 4s remain untouched. I mean, it's a lot of danger to get through. This Smoke high ground is just so dangerous to push into. The sniper can just punch out damage. He just says, here's damage. Good, cool. Here, take it, guys. Take it and love it. The sniper was able to out-click the PA. He hasn't been able to do that a few times. But he finally was able to out-click PA, and he was able to kill the PA who was jumping in on him. We got 13,000 gold onto this Wademaster PA. Just sell the Battle Fury, please, I beg.
Right, we've got another Roche coming.
The Roche at this point just doesn't matter. The Roche just doesn't matter at this point. It's kind of a...
Let's look at a Roche.
What's this? What Roche is... Hey chat, do you guys know what Roche this is? Do we know what number Roche this is? I don't know, I've lost count. Oh, we're on a P break. We're taking a potty break, boys. We're taking a potty break. Do we run with the teams on this potty break too? Sure.
Yeah, I think we do.
Yeah. Well, we'll be back when they're back, guys. My bladder's kind of yelling at me, so I'll go to the bathroom too. Ugh. Gaben, please, I beg of you, please end my suffering. Yeah, you're right, Maroney. I did take the wrong series to cast. I didn't realize we were gonna have a techie sniper draft out of smoke. Holy jeez. Oh. We're already at almost 2 hours and we're not even through game 1.
How many games are going to be in this set?
2.
Oh man, let's hope the second one does
Hopefully,
not take an hour and a half.
hopefully game 2 is just a stomp. I am happy I went and bought myself a nice little 6-pack of energy drinks though today. I'm already through 2 of them. I had one before this cast, and usually I have one before game 2 just so I sound like I have energy, but this game 1 I needed 2 to get through. Oh, my lord. Have mercy. Well, I guess while we're in this downtime... Oh, never mind. Game's restarting. Let's go.
Hey, look who's back.
Always right as you begin to start something else.
I was gonna just start some random content talk and just talk and start talking about our days at this point. Running out of stuff to talk about. Oh, we got the Roche.
Use this Roche.
Also, chat, you guys keep count of how many Roaches got taken this game? I lost count. We do have AA Blast on the Roche. Doesn't really matter. It's Roche. This is Roche 7 or 8 this game, I think. Hey, Wade Master has double divine. Let's go. Got the double divine queued. I wish Rat Society would go just look at their Tormentor. They have 3 Wisdom Runes just chilling there, just waiting for some love. We're gonna get level 30 on Techies. So we get that plus 252 damage onto Techies. So Techies can start clicking a little bit. Arathon, his minds have started to venture out.
Oh, we're finally hitting buildings. With the tower down on the bottom side, but it looks like they're resetting maybe. Barber lost half his health though, so
We finally have Divine. We have a Divine on the PA. So he probably could just buy a secondary Divine and still have buyback, so he has a Divine on his death. I think that might be the play if you're this PA. Is buy a secondary Divine so that you have buyback along with the Divine.
oh,
Right.
the Viper's gonna.
Dyer's top tower just
This Viper's playing with fire with the sniper.
He does have Aegis, so he does have that to bank on.
Be a terrible way to lose it though, with the are up in the back. I mean, at this point, I have no idea what this PA gets next. I
Secondary
think we just stick with
Divine.
Vipers.
Yeah, you buy a secondary Divine, so if you die and you feed a Divine, you have a Divine in the bank. Wonder if I feel like that's the next thing. Yeah, you're right, Marooney. Somebody in my Marooney in my chat just said, when are tier 6 neutrals up? I mean, if we play Dota this long, if Dota goes to 90 minutes, we should just have MPB does get caught out here by the sniper ulti the harpoon out of Ham City, so they do get a gem. They get a nice little gem out of killing the poor old Undying. So, not the best time to die if you are Undying. You lose your gem. That's why you've been able to keep a lot of pressure on the enemy map. Gabe says we're still 50-50, so still a coin toss game. We do have the Undying buyback, so we do have that. This man is sitting on 11 sentry wards.
Both teams are just playing a little bit scared, though.
We have Roche Banner tossed down. Well, Grimmy, this is the Grin Bowl series, so we're all grinners here. Who just joined? Who just joined? Amir?
What happened game 1?
Still going.
Really? What the fuck?
Yeah.
What minute is it?
95.
You joking.
No, I'm not.
What's the stream?
I put it in here. Let me message you.
Just tell me twitch.tv. I'm not gonna look. I'm already on the.
Simba_roar. SIMB_ROHRER.
Yeah, I got you.
We're a minute. Yeah, we're a minute 95.
Jesus Christ, maybe it's a minute 90. Why is it only 41:36 a minute 95? What the fuck?
Good
This is
question.
the slowest Dota I've ever seen in my life.
I gotta mute this, man. Please. Monzo, please. Stop it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna mute me.
No, not you.
What the fuck? 2 rapiers on PA?
Yeah, we got 2 rapiers, a backpack deso. We're in the end game now, boys. We're in the end game now.
Oh, you know what items
Oh,
he's
but the
missing on
sniper
PA
gets
is,
the,
PA is missing Ags. It would be so good to get Ags.
PA has Ags.
Yeah.
Oh, she does? Yeah.
She has a backpack bags. Sniper's cutting the mid wave. There's no sniper here right now, but he does have bots to get out. Get back.
Yeah.
But the
Error.
tickets gets jumped.
Erasan might die here. Radicus. Oh, the pounce misses by Ham City, but he does end up catching Radicus in the end. The blink call on only to the Tide. Clorkles does have double Ravage. Does get it off. He does die. The Tide does die. Erasan trying to get out on his techies.
Oh,
Waitmaster,
PA goes in.
he
PA
jumps.
goes in.
He jumps in with both his
He doesn't
divines.
get-
and
he just gets
he's gonna
killed
die. The PA's gonna die. Both divines are down. Does
Rapiers
buy
are
back.
on deck.
Everybody's buying back. Radicus buys back on the Viper. Lucky Day gonna go down on the AA. Sniper does have buyback as well.
we
They're
got buyback,
using
more
every single
buyback,
buyback possible. PA is running to get her divines. Hopefully in time she can get there.
He gets picked up by the Tide. One of them gets picked up
One
by the
gets
Tide.
picked up by Tide, the other by who? Where's the other rapier? Who has it? Where's the other rapier? Was picked up on Radicus does get jumped here. He is gonna die to the AA blast. PA does get jumped. There's no buyback.
That's a dieback.
They have
This could be it. This is it.
Clarkles. Hopefully he can get on time. He does. They only have Lion.
I don't think it matters.
They only
got
have
no-
Lion Undying. They have no PA Viper. Old Ramen is just running at this Lion.
And there's no Ravage anymore.
No Ravage. I think just Clarkle, like Ham City.
Game? Who's game?
Do we finally have game? Are we going to game 2 finally?
No buybacks, right?
No buybacks. Yeah, this probably
That's game,
most
dude,
likely is games. Tide gets really low. Smoke is just pushing into the
Tide
base.
again.
Yeah,
And he's
this
down.
is I think they just call GG. That's it. Game 1 goes to the The way of Grin Smoke. Oh, 99-minute game 1. Oh, Techie's sniper high ground is just still so difficult to push into, even though Techie's has been drastically changed from high ground Techies. Oh, what a game 1. What a marathon we got going there. Well, we had Double Divine on PA. She died. No more Double Divine. And there's no Divines on anybody. So the Divines dropped and they no longer existed. All right. Well, Azure, you got any thoughts on the marathon that was this game 1?
God, no, I don't. There was too much back and forth. Both teams they played overly cautious. It took longer than it needed to.
You know, just the main thing I'm seeing is Ham City, the stand-in for Grin Smoke, only on his Grandmaster Schlark only pulls out 4-9. So the Schlark, despite having a lot of net worth, did do a whole lot of damage. It was just the Sniper Techies Axe show. This PA, the Tricore from Rat Society pumped out a lot of damage, but it just wasn't enough. Let me see if game 2 is going yet, if they're started. Nope, they're not. Yeah, I'm just gonna toss it to a quick break. So yeah, I'm gonna toss it to a quick break, you guys. And then I'll come back when game 2 starts. So we'll be back whenever that happens. All right, I gotta unmute on Discord. Hold on. All right. So, are you there, Azure? Are you in game on the client?
Yeah, I'm here.
All
I'm
right,
here.
cool. All right, so let me transition it to the match. So we finally got Game 2 draft started.
10 seconds.
Red Society,
5
is
seconds.
there anything interesting with their first set of bans that you're seeing? You see the hero that they said, I hate this hero, get it out of Dota, please.
5 seconds.
Yeah, it's respect for techies.
So for anybody who wasn't really watching when I was introing the cast, my co-caster here is Azure Satan.
5 seconds.
He played on GRIN, played on quite a few GRIN teams. So Azure Satan is my co-caster. I don't know, I'm just gonna reintroduce you guys. So my co-caster here tonight is gonna be Azure Satan. Initially it was gonna be me, but he was gonna stand in. Got told he didn't need to stand in, so I'm like, hey, you wanna help me co-cast this GRIN Bowl? So I got Azure Satan as my co-caster.
Let's give him a second. Lion.
We do have a first pick Lion out from Rat Society. They did have Lion last game, just wasn't enough.
Ooh, we get the Abaddon this time. Nice flex.
That hero Abaddon did get a little bit of a nerf with this last letter patch. His ulti cooldown duration is a lot longer than it was.
10 seconds. Radiant gets the ban.
So we do have probably the most flexible hero in Dota right now in Abaddon. You can run it 4, 5, or 1 or
10
3.
seconds out. Plenty of time.
Heck, you could even run it 2 if you're feeling a little froggy.
We're starting in 5 seconds with a
Abaddon mid. Ugh. Sounds horrible for the team and the player.
I mean, you can run Abaddon whatever you want. You can have it be a 4, be a 5. Have it be your carry, have it your offlane. Well, shoot, why not have it be your mid? If you want, honestly, you could run Abaddon mid if you're going up against another melee mid.
I can feel the cancer forming just from the thought of it.
You're not wrong.
5 seconds.
We're a little bit. We just did cast an hour and a half game, so my ideas are getting a little wild. We'll say.
I mean, I pick weird picks all the time. Never Abaddon mid though.
Yeah.
All right, Dyer's turn.
You gotta think outside the box. We got Medusa ban,
10 seconds.
Void ban. We got the Drow ban.
5 seconds.
The why am I blanking on what hero that is?
Message?
Yeah, we got my brain is dying after that hour and a half game. Jeez. So yeah, we got Visage banned out and Drow banned out in the second phase by GRIN Smoke. They are thinking they do have their opening pick here of the second phase. They do pick Jakiro. So GRIN Smoke's draft is still relatively flexible because Abaddon could be a core, and then you can run Jakiro in either support role.
Or the dreaded offlane.
Or the dreaded even worse, because I played with a guy who swore by Jakiro mid being a thing. They could run this as a Jakiro mid.
I don't know about mid.
Somehow that guy's also almost divine. So,
I mean, if it works, it works.
ugh. We do have GRIN Rat Society is thinking heavily about their back-to-back picks here. They do have that option.
Radiant's up.
So they have a Lich plus what? They took a lot of time to think about it.
Dyer's turn to pick.
Lich Pudge. Okay. So, I'm not mad about the Pudge pick. I don't like it against Abaddon. But Pudge can be played in... He's similar to Abaddon where you can play him in... You can honestly play Pudge in every single role.
5 seconds.
His weakest role probably is hard support. You already have 2 supports, so this is definitely a core Pudge. It's just a matter of where you put it. Feel like Radicus might be a little annoyed about last game, so he might just want to have a little bit of fun, so he picked himself a Pudge.
I mean, Pudge can be extremely fun, especially with books. Then you get big enough in flesh heap stacks, well then you're the only one having fun in the game.
Dyer's turn to pick.
And then Smoke responds with a Grimstroke. So that does push this Abaddon to a core role. Just a matter of which role they put the Abaddon in, whether it's the offlane or the carry role.
10 seconds.
I feel no matter what wherever you put this Abaddon, you put the Grimstroke with him, just because Abaddon and Grimstroke is a dominant lane, and they will just push out damage and absolutely rock a lane. So I feel like wherever this Abaddon goes, whether it's the offlane or carry, you have the Grimstroke follow him 4 or 5.
Radiant's turn to pick.
So there's the Grimstroke mid, so it is going to be a Void Spirit. Are you familiar with how Pudge does against the Void Spirit mid? Or vice
So they
versa?
picked up the Void Spirit for the Mage Slayer. So the Mage Slayer will essentially reduce a lot of Pudge's damage.
Radiant gets to ban.
It should be more Void Spirit favored, unless that is a safe lane Pudge or off lane.
I mean,
They just grabbed the DK.
Gets to ban.
similar to Pudge, DK can be played in any of the core roles as well, so you don't know where DK's going, you don't know where Pudge is going until you see this last pick out of Grad Society. So this could be a carry DK, could be an offlane DK, could be a mid DK. You kind of put Pudge where you don't put the DK. Just a matter of...
Dyer gets to ban.
I think, honestly, I feel like if you put this DK in a side lane, you pair it with the Lich, just because it's hard, it makes it really hard to kill DK. And then similar with the Pudge, you try to pair it with the Lion unless you run this Pudge mid.
Time.
And then Rat Society takes out the other cancer from last game. They last ban out that sniper that was an overall last pick by GRIN Smoke. So no sniper, no techies for the side of Smoke. So they have to completely figure out something new. They just don't get to sit high ground and be like, come at us, come here, play some high ground, enjoy it.
10 seconds. Just long enough to regret every choice you've made if you hurry. We're starting in 5 seconds, with or without you.
I mean, I really don't know what Wrath Society picks here.
I have no idea what Rat Society's Pudge DK are. I just don't know what Rat Society, what they need, because Pudge DK can be your carry. So,
Factor.
alright, so they go with a carry Spectre. Alright. Now it's just a matter of who's your offlane, Pudge or DK. I feel like they're gonna run the Pudge mid. against Void Spirit. And then they're going to run
10 seconds out.
DK with Lit.
So you love 'em if that's what
I feel like you need to have a hero that enables your Spectre to have a good lane. So I think they run this Lich as a 5 now. And just have the double stun lane of the DK Lion. There isn't a lot in terms of the meta carries left. GRIN Smoke could run a Lifestealer here. Lifestealer is actually really good for Smoke. It's really good against Pudge. Really good against DK. It's one of the one heroes that can play against a Spectre. It kind of eats Lion Lich. I feel like, I don't know if Smoke knows this, but Lifestealer is probably their best option, in my opinion. Out of the carries left, I think they should just run a Lifestealer.
This would be really good here.
Instead, they go with
They go with the Juggernaut, though.
They go with the Juggernaut. See if I feel like I'm not sure how I feel about Jug into a Pudge though. It's one of the few heroes that does have because he can just eat him through his spin. I mean, similar to the Lifestealer, you can be eaten through your rage, but you kind of just eat the Pudge. But does look like it's going to be a mid Pudge, though. So Radicus, after playing Viper last game, probably one of the most boring heroes to play, where you just press Q, hit, sometimes press R, sometimes press W. Now you get to play a fun hero. You get to play duck, dip, dodge, duck, and dodge with Pudge now on the side of Smoke. So we get a Void Spirit versus a Pudge mid lane. I mean, you're more familiar with mid than me. I know you're a carry main as well, but you played mid more than me. Who wins the mid lane between Pudge and Void Spirit? I don't know if Chad has any ideas either. Who wins between Pudge and Void Spirit? Oh. Hopefully. The good thing here, though, is we're not likely to have a 90-minute game. That's the good thing here. Why are we taking so long? All right. All right, after our game, 90-minute. Well, I'm going to go back to you guys, chat.
All right, get ready.
Well, technically, Grimmy, we did hit 100 minutes on that game because of the pregame minute and a half. We reached minute 99, so we did reach 100.5 minutes. If you're still watching, Grimmy. But on the side, we're going to introduce GRIN Smoke this time. As they pop a smoke, we do have the carry Juggernaut being played by Cream, who did play the mid sniper last game. It does look like we're going to have a minute 1 fight. We do have the hook onto Ham City. He does have all his spells available. Clarkles is going to go down for the first blood on this DK. Radicus might go down as well. He might be a casualty of war as well. Radicus is getting... they might look to dive him here. But they do
just miss with the dual breath.
They do barely miss with the dual breath, but they do initially hook the Void Spirit in on Radicus, but it just isn't enough to pump out enough damage onto this Cream Void Spirit. But I'm gonna go back to trying to intro players after we had a great first minute here. But we got MPB on the support Lich. We got Radicus on the mid Pudge, who does hit a second hook, but it is on a Jug who's just out of tower range. They're gonna get the Jug in return for this. So I already introed Cream, but let's go back to trying to do these team intros. All right, we got Clarkles on the offlane DK with Mud Golem on the support Lion, and then we have Wademaster on the carry Spectre, while on the other side we got Irasan on the support Grimstroke, Old Ramen playing the offlane Abaddon. We have the mid lane Ham City Void Spirit. We have the support Pos 5. Sorry, my voice is wanting to go up from that first game. We got Pos 5 support Grim Jakiro, and then again we got Cream on the carry Juggernaut. So we already have more action. Last game was a little bit of a lull, not a whole lot of kills. But we have more action in game 1 now than we did most of game 2 than we did most of game 1. So it's looking to be a little bit quicker tempo game. Hopefully it's not an hour and a half like we did game 1. Hopefully, Azure. Hopefully we don't have another near 2-hour game.
Yeah, I'm hoping so as well. I don't know if I'll be able to stay awake for another hour-long game.
I mean, this is why I went and grabbed gonna grab that energy drink near the end of game 1, just so I could force myself to have energy. I still have like a half a pot of coffee that I made yesterday that I can go to that's relatively warm. If we have another 2-hour game with a pee break in the middle. I am going to be looking at this offlane from GRIN Smoke once this Abaddon gets a few levels to be playing a little aggro, because Abaddon Grimstroke is a powerful lane duo. Radicus gets the hook under tower, but he does die. Ham City is able to get his dissimulate off, but he does pay for it with his life, but he gets the XP. Radicus with a nice hook under tower, but he's just not able to live. He is able to get a little bit more out of the wave than Ham City is. So we're gonna be looking at this mid wave. It's gonna be a game of dives and hooks and dodges. We'll see what Ham City can pull off. He is able to get the kill over the Pudge, but he is way behind in terms of last hits. He is giving up a lot of right click damage to this Pudge though.
The Spectre's having a tough time against this Abaddon.
Yeah, this is about the time that Old Ramen's probably going to be putting a lot of pressure on Wademaster on the Spectre. You hit level 3, you have these two levels in. Oh, he crashed out.
Oh, we didn't need him anyway.
There we go. We got the smoke pause. So yeah, we do have the second level in Aphotic Shield. This is about the time that Abaddon can just start putting a lot of pressure. He has an extra 150 HP with his Aphotic Shield barrier. Level 4 is this is a kill level for the Abaddon Grimstroke. But level 4, you probably have the second level in Curse of Avernus. That's a lot of damage and a lot of HP you gotta eat through on this Abaddon. And for a Spectre Lich, they're not going to eat through it really quick at all. Clarkles does go on the Dragon. Dragon on Dragon action top. But nothing really happens from it. Radicus is putting a little bit of pressure on Ham City. He is outlast hitting him heavily on this Pudge. Ham City electing for a Earnest Shadows Bracer before he gets a bottle. Similar to Radicus's Viper last game, he is getting a late bottle on this mid. Spin does come out top, but I don't think anything's gonna really come of it. Bit of damage put on the DK, but he has double bracer. 1 point in Dragon's Blood. This DK is just super hard to get through.
Oh, said I, jolly. Ta-dum, ta-dee.
We do have a go on the Spectre bottom. We do have the Spectre might just die here. We have another Aphotic Shield up in 2 seconds, but
Ooh.
the Aphotic Shield cooldown just not in time. They're able to punish this dive on the side of Rat Society. Lich able to just keep his Spectre alive. That's why I said to pair this. This is the main reason I said to pair the Lich and Spectre in this lane. This Frost Shield just mitigates a lot of the damage coming out from this smoke off lane. They do pay for it with their lives. They're not able to get the Spectre, and Spectre is able to reap all the rewards of the XP. The Aphotic Shield cooldown just barely not in time to keep old Ramen alive. Could have a go mid lane. Radicus does hit 6 before Ham City, but Ham City hits level 6 about the same time. So it doesn't really matter. Radicus looking for a hook. Or he's just looking for the rune. Never mind, he's just looking for the rune. They are going on to the Lich on bottom. Let's see if this dive pays off this time. Oh wait, it's the Spectre. Oh, Spectre's just gonna barely live through
Oh, the
that.
Pudge and the Void Spirit are fighting mid.
Pudge, not. Nobody's gonna die. All right, and the hook dodge. All right. So kind of a wash. Like there is just action. This is a lot more action-packed lane stage than the last game. Got dives
Yeah,
everywhere.
They also don't want that hour-long game.
I mean, it makes it easy. Only two. Oh, Radicus being gone on. He does get the. He does get the dismember. Is he gonna die here? Oh, missed. There's a kill. Pudge.
Oh,
Ham
mid.
City hooked the hook. He gets the hook on Ham City. Ham City just dives a little too far. So Radicus is able to make him pay with a hook under tower after getting really low, but Pudge is able to tank because he just does have that level of flesh heap. And at the same time, Clarkles is able to kill the Chikiro top, probably along. Yeah, they do have. He does have 2 levels of Earth Spike along with a level in Hex on this line, so that's probably why they're able to kill this Chikiro. They have a lot of lockdown because they have 2 seconds on Dragon Tail, 2 seconds, 4 seconds, second and a half. So they have about 6 seconds of lockdown on this offlane on the side of Rat Society. Another go on to Radicus by Ham City. I don't know if it's gonna pay off for him. Radicus is just playing. He's playing a dangerous game with Ham City. Ham City was a little angry.
There goes the dive again. Well, the hook.
The hook under these hooks under tower. Ham City is eating a lot of damage. He is able to pick up the amp damage rune. Radicus might just have to go back to base. Yeah, he's just gonna have to do the walk of shame back to base just to top himself off, or else he is just gonna die to this. Void Spirits go next time. So we get a moment of reprieve off this mid lane.
Radiant's middle tower is about to be a pile of smoking rocks.
We do have level 6 on Spectre, but Spectre really doesn't put out a lot of damage this early on with Shadow Step. But if Ham City does gank bottom, he does have an amp damage, so he is going to be scouted out by this Radiant Ward, so they know this Void Spirit's here, and they just both back up under tower and hide. Just
A little late on that Lion stun, but Omnislash is now available. The Spectre goes up top.
Spectre Shadow
Responsible for
steps
Kira to slow them
in.
down.
I'm just watching this mid lane just because both of these guys are playing so aggressive on each other. Hemp City does pop his Amp Rune. He is going to look for a dive onto Pudge, but it's more of an in and out, so no real damage pumped out. Clarkles is looking to get his... My brain is like trying to not die from casting last game, but he is looking to queue up this Mage Slayer next. Shield Rune is on the line. He does deny the Void Spirit, the rune. Wade Master coming along. We got the Echo Saber queued up onto Abaddon. Oh, action mid. All right. There is both the supports mid are mid for the side of GRIN Rat Society. They are able to team up with Radicus and get this Void Spirit killed.
Dragonite almost killed the Jug, but Jakiro slowed him down enough to give the Jug some space.
Lucky Day might pay for his sins against. He might pay for it with his life. This support duo on the side of Rat Society does come top together. Lich does have 6 again. Lion just near 6, but not relatively anytime soon. If Smoke can scout this out, they could look to dive Spectre bottom with this Abaddon Grimstroke. I don't know if they know that both supports aren't. They know that the Lion's not there. I don't know if they know about the Lich. They're Spectre playing a dangerous game. They could just look to dive the Spectre with this timing. Yeah, and Lucky Day does pay for his sins against DK with his life, as he's able to get probably stun locked by the... Yeah, they do finger him to get the kill, so they do finger him down to get the kill with the DK Lion. Ham City goes down again to Radicus, but this time he does have the Lich to pair up with him. And Radicus, you lucky dog, you get a regen rune to make sure that poor old Ham City can't get anything out of mid. Where are we at net worth wise? Wow, this poor Void Spirit is way behind the 8 ball of this Pudge. He's 2,000 gold behind the Pudge. Radicus is playing very well on this mid Pudge. They do get the top tower. Ham City does go top. He does get the Aether Remnant connection onto Clarkle's DK, and he is able to pair up with Cream to get the kill.
Shellick uses the Omni Slash to dodge the Fire Breath. Pretty smart from him.
Ham City, he's probably pretty annoyed with how that mid lane went, so he just goes top and kills somebody. Cream, you got to be very careful here, young man. Pudge is lurking. Let's see if Cream can scout out the Pudge. He is running away. Radicus, he doesn't have enough mana to use the portal. Radicus, oh, just does miss the hook. Cream is able to just skirt away from Radicus's Pudge. Radicus is fairly alone here against 4 heroes on the side of GRIN Smoke. He is able to land the hook onto the Jakiro. Jakiro might just go down here, but they're going to turn it. They're all alone. Rat Society is way away from any teammates. Spectre does jump in with a Shadow Step to kill the Jakiro. Jakiro dies here, but Abaddon turns onto him. The Frost, I don't know what that ability is called. Chain Frost does come out on the side of Lich. He is able to help secure the Grimstroke kill. So despite being as 4 there, they're able to bring everybody in on time on Rat Society to get those 2 support kills. What looked like a bad play from Radicus by hooking
Forget I said that. Their bottom
the
tower
Jakiro into himself with everybody support-wise to stand behind the Jakiro. Turns out to be a great play, as he's not able to feed along with his ZK. They are just too tanky and not willing to die.
Man, Radiant does not like Dyer's bottom tower. It shows. Dyer's bottom tower's gone to a tower farm up north.
Do you get the bottom tier 1 on the side of Rat Society? Their second tower, so tower-wise, they're ahead. Radicus is Omni Slash. Omni Slashes, but he Omni Slashes under the Pudge under tower. Radicus does die here to Cream, but Cream, Wademaster, you're a little out of your depth. What almost turned out to be really bad for Cream. Good thing he had the Grimstroke to sit behind him to silence the Pudge. Cream gets away, I don't know, sliver of health. This is a much more aggro game than last game. I'm excited about this game much more than last game. I don't know about you, Azure.
I'm being hopeful that this, with how they're playing, how aggressively they're playing, instead of just playing all cautiously, they've got a lot of aggressive team fight ability. So I think this will go fairly quickly once one team gets advantage in gold.
Could also go late. There is the Spectre factor.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like with DK, once this DK starts getting all of his items going, he'll be able to push with the Jakiro together. Oh wait, no, different team.
Radicus doing Pudge things. He does get caught in the Macropyre. Macropyre is enough to bring him down, but Shadow Step in. Wademaster, you're a little out of your depth. You really don't have a lot of damage on this Spectre. Clarkles probably goes down here. Clarkles does go down to the Abaddon. Next might just be Spectre. Spectre does go down as well. The Tricore of GRIN Rat Society does go down. They just get ran down. Just a lot of damage. Might be super tanky on the Pudge and DK, but it's just not enough to tank through Macropyre. All just like the sustained, just push out damage. Cream does scout out the stacks here. Does he look to take them? With his Abaddon, yeah. He elects to take these stacks. It's a lot of gold going into this jug. Clarkles knows it's happening, but there are 4 heroes around here. Clarkles, you are way out of your depth, my boy. There's a lot of danger playing with what you're doing. Radicus does run into the Remnant, but he is able to get the Grimstroke hooked. So they're able to hook out the Grimstroke. There is an Omni on this Juggernaut, but he elects not to use it on the Pudge. He sees the Pudge is just a bit too tanky. During that time, Old Ramen on the Abaddon does get the last tier 1 tower for Rat Society.
Dyer's middle tower is taking one hell of a beating.
I'll zoom out just enough. Cream is here. He has a lot of friends nearby. But Mud Golem probably his life. No, he gets hooked out. But they do drop the Macropyre onto Mud Golem to secure the kill for Ham City's Void Spirit. What initially looked like a really good saving hook by Radicus just wasn't enough to keep his line alive, as they were willing to commit more ultis to kill the Lion. Radicus tried to save his support, but Save a Body Syndrome just wasn't enough. Curious as to what Wademaster queues up for his damage item on Spectre. He is looking to get the second item, Manta Style. Let's take a look at vision-wise what we got for both teams here. Radiant sees quite a bit of the, not a lot of the map. They see triangle and their mid lane. While Dire, they see a lot more. They have a lot of defensive vision up, which is curious to me. Like, you've been playing on the enemy side of the map. They have a lot of their triangle warded up along with the enemy triangle. It's a little bit weird to me. They only see the Spectre. They're all very around the Spectre. So they could look to go on Spectre, but they don't. But all of his teammates are smoked behind him. Clorkles does go initiate onto Cream's Jug. Do they have enough lockdown to keep the Cream Jug from getting his Omni off? He does barely get his Omni off. Does he? Is he able to kill Radicus? Radicus gets the Dismember onto Old Ramen, but that's not the hero you want to Dismember. They're able to get Jug and Juggernaut killed, but Pudge and Lion go down in return. Are we gonna have any more heroes go down? No. So
I think this is still more favored in Rats. They got both the mid and the carry, while they only lost their mid and a support.
Yeah, like you said, they only dropped the mid and a support on the side of Rat Society, while they get 2 cores on the smoke. So that was a really good initial play there by the Lion. He was Mud Golem again, proving why he's picked this Lion. He was able to get his Earth Spike onto both the Juggernaut and Abaddon to disallow the Juggernaut from getting Omni off on full HP and really punishing the Pudge. But he was able to get Omni off in the end, but after he got out of the Omni, he just had no health, no dreams, no aspirations. He was just, his life was just forfeit at that point. I think, what was our kill score last game? I think we're on pace for a higher kill score. At least kills per minute. We do have a smoke up here from GRIN Smoke. Let's ride along with them on the smoke. Let's ride along with them on their smoke here. See what they see. They only see Mud Golem. They do look to go on him. But the smoke, there's still 3 smoked. They still... The hook onto the Juggernaut, but Jug's able to skirt away. So
Pretty sure it's not to dismember him.
Your Abaddon crashed again, guys. You gonna pause? Smoke. I don't think they realized their Abaddon DC'd. Oh, yep.
There you go.
All right. Sorry, I'm trying not to die. I guess I'll let you talk about the game state right now, just so I can rest my voice for a couple minutes.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm just incredibly tired after that first game.
Yeah, you're good. That's why. I have a energy drink in me. I can tell you're tired. You're not talking a lot, so I'll let you talk a little.
I mean, with the DK having the Manta now and the Mage Slayer, he is the biggest threat right now to Smoke. Place him with a well-placed hook, and Pudge is able to get off the Dismember to hold the person still for long enough. I feel like Rats has more burst potential than Smoke does. Smoke seems they want more of a sustain, while Rats, they just want to find some crucial person to just blow them up.
Yeah, Radicus almost does have this Ags finished on the Pudge, while Spectre almost does have her Manta finished. So those could be a couple key timings for both teams to play around, as Manta is a lot of damage out for Spectre, but could pair it up with a Diffusal, could go back for Radiance at this point. Radiance did get that recent buff. Just curious what Wademaster elects to go with to pair with this Manta. They are smoked up on Smoke. They are running at the Spectre. They know she's completely alone here. Spectre's most like Spectre can able to skirt out. No, Spectre's not able to skirt out. So Wademaster does get caught out. Yeah,
they punish him for being too far away from the team.
Good smoke up there by Smoke. They smoke up, find the enemy carry. all by her lonesome. I mean, that's especially what you're going to be doing on a Spectre. Just because you think you can play relatively safe in your side jungle, but the enemy punishes it, knowing that you're completely alone after that kind of, that mid-tier 1 push. Oracle EDF is almost up. So, yeah, they're just going to look to take this tier 2 as Smoke already popped their... Yeah, we're going to have a fight here top. Smoke does TP in. Mud Golem's in perfect position to see this.
Oh, and Radicus catches the jug. The jug might... Oh, no, he gets off the Omni Slash.
He gets the Omni off. Radicus is just going to die here. Just everybody TP'd out. Glorgles gets caught by the Ice Path. What looked like great positioning by Mud Golem's Lion just isn't enough. They're able to push him away. This is a great fight for Smoke. They're able to bring the game back into their advantage. They pick off the Spectre bottom solo. They get the tier 2, then they TP to defend. So great plays there by Smoke. They're able to punish a lot of what Rat Society's want to do. They know they sacrificed their Spectre. Sacrifice the Spectre, try to get a tier 2, but they're not even able to get a tier 2. They're able to only get half of a tier 2, and that's half it. Almost as only good in horseshoes and hand grenades. In Dota 2, towers are not horseshoes or hand grenades. Yeah, a lot. Rat Society loses a lot of their map, a lot of their pressure and ability to play this game by losing 2 tier 2s, losing the fight top. Let's take a look at what the Gaben has to say. Gaben still, despite a lot of map being lost for... Actually, no. Rat Society. I was going to say his love for Spectre is overwhelming, but losing those 2 tier 2s in the fight top does swing heavily into Smoke's favor into a 60-40 split after being nearly 50-50 at about the 20... About 2 minutes ago. Gaben said it was 50-50, but now it's swung 60-40.
Yeah, the net worth on Smoke isn't too high. They don't have that much of an advantage. Even with this Roshan, they can still... I mean, one bad team fight is all it'll take to swing it back to Rat's favor. I think you said they have the Spectre effect.
Yeah, usually Gaben at this point would love Spectre a lot more. But losing 2 tier 2s and dying and being relatively behind on the Spectre, Gaben... I guess that's why it's still 40% into... It's back to... Swung right back to 50-50. Despite the Roche. Gaben loves Spectre, dude. I swear to God. It was like a minute ago, 2 minutes ago, it was 60-40. They take Roche, and now it's back to 50-50. Gaben loves Spectre, man. I don't know. I feel like that hero's not... Like, it's the ultimate late game hero, but it's not as ultimate late game as it used to be. Wademaster is electing for a Basher as his damage item for the Spectre. We do have a big Ag Shard coming out on the side of Smoke with the Ink Swell on Grimstroke. That's a lot of burst heal that they have. Potentially for the Jug, who keeps getting hooked into 2-3 heroes. So that's a good item for him. Radicus is queuing up his BKB next. That he needs the BKB just because they have a lot of stun that can stop his dismember on the Pudge. Clarkles is electing for his Ags next. We do have a hook on to a creep. All right.
You get the blink on the DK now, though, so they've got a better way to initiate.
Yeah. Link Ags coming out soon. This might just be the last outer tower 4. They are able to get the hook onto the hero, but nobody else is around Radicus. But the amount of damage he's just able to put out with Pudge, just enough.
Yeah, the Ags on this push, but we got the Omni Slash on the Spectre, makes it out clean.
Cream
Looks back in the jug.
Omni's into danger, but it might not just not be enough damage, but that is the
Oh,
Aegis.
that's just the Aegis.
It's just the Aegis. Hook is up in 4. See if he can get out in time. Yeah, he's able to get out in time with the help of Abaddon's Aphotic Shield. So a little bit of a win for the side of Rat Society. They're able to pop the Aegis, get Jakiro, but they do lose their tier 2. That is their last outer tower, and this Grin Smoke team just eats towers with Abaddon. Just have to see if Rat Society can pair something together to help themselves. Gabe is not sure what to give Rat Society. He loves Spectre, but he doesn't love their play. He's trying to keep it as close to 50-50 as possible. We do have the Basher completed by the Spectre.
That's actually a weird pick there for me. I feel like he would benefit the best from a Disperser, not just a Basher. Or a BKB, even.
It's not a lot of health, not a lot of damage. I guess it helps to pierce the Jug spin, is my guess. Is that they're more worried about the Jug spin just because they're not able to get the Dismember fully off quite yet onto him. That's my only guess I got. Why you went Basher, just to ensure that Jug gets locked down longer?
I mean, it's possible. But even still, there's still better things to get. Even if it's just against the Jug. I mean, this Burster would help him keep up with the Jug spin.
It does look like he's electing to go with the Bloodthorn as his next item. Think that's just to try to lock down this this Void Spirit or any of the supports. We do have a Harpoon out on the Lion. Radicus does try to hook out his Lion, but it's just not enough. Cream.
But they get the Jug again, and then he gets saved by the Aphotic Shield. DK left out in the open.
They did have Omni, but he does get hooked out in time. Looks like these Charlie players just value Basher a lot because the Jug went Basher right after he got his Mjolnir. They really love Basher in this Charlie League. Plus this, like you said, the Basher doesn't make a whole lot of sense for the Spectre. Spectre already naturally farms really poorly, so you have to get an item that helps your farm. Basher isn't the item that helps your farm. I'm not I mean, she does have Blade Mail, but you need to pair Blade Mail with something that helps you farm a little bit better. They do know this Abaddon's nowhere near his team on the side of Smoke. They could be looking to try to pick off Cream, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They get the Blink Hex in on the side of Cream, and then they're just going to finger him down.
Yeah, they finally caught him out. Pushed out. He was just way out of position there.
They're able to punch back a little bit on the side of Grin Rat Society. They catch this Jug out who's been just terrorizing them. As they almost get the Jug time and time again. They're almost killing him, but just not able to because they got the Aphotic Shield. They got a lot of save for this Jug to be able to get his Omni off in the middle of fights. But that time, no saves around, so the Jug's life is just forfeit. Mud Golem does have Blink Hex. They're making great effect out of this Blink Hex as the Dragon Tail onto Ham City at the same time. Ham City might... Nope. Mud Golem he has a lot of save. He does not die easily at all on this Lion. Mud Golem is becoming the MVP of this game so far with his Blink Hexes onto the enemy. Radicus's life might just be forfeit. They are going to pop Omni, and it's going to fully go onto Clarkles. Poor Clarkles. It's just gonna get melted here. Redicus. Clorkel's just got melted by the Omni Slash. They don't have Spectre's way out of town. Spectre's gonna die too. Spectre. Rat Society just overstays their welcome. The Jug respawns, gets a nice Omni Slash onto the Pudge Dragon Knight, and Dragon Knight just melts to the Omni Slash, and then Spectre ulted in. Who did Spectre do?
The Spectre killed the Void Spirit, but then she got caught with the rest of her team out. She was trying to TPing out, and Jug got the bash, but she had 18 stick charges. She could have tried to Q down, but I guess maybe just panicked in the moment.
Yeah. The biggest issue for a Spectre is that you want to ulti in to get a kill and expect your team to be there to help you, but at that same time, Rat Society is just getting eaten by the enemy. So Spectre ultis in, gets the Void Spirit kill, but then you're way out of position and your life is forfeit at that point. Shiva's Guard is next up for Radicus's Pudge. We're slowly but surely getting into this Bloodthorn on the Spectre. They do have a bunch of answers for this Orchid before it even comes out. The only real option... Yeah, the only real option left for Spectre is the supports. Ham City does jump in, but Old Ramen gets hooked in. I don't know if this is going to turn out too well for Rat Society. Their Pudge is running out of health. Clarkle's DK is running out of health. They're running out of health entirely on their Fat Boys.
35 minutes, and we're about to see the good high ground push.
Rat Society doesn't really have the greatest high ground defense. Their high ground defense is just hooking somebody out of position, but who do you even want to hook out of position? I guess the Jug. That's about your only option, but even then, just doesn't feel that good. They're going to lose a Rax on the side of Rat Society. Rat Society's high ground is just broken now. High ground's open. There's still all the tier 2s on the side of on the side of Smoke still up. Bottom's completely fine. Mid's half HP. Top's really low, but you lost your entire top lane. This top lanes are going to start to become an issue for Rat Society here relatively soon. This poor Radicus is just getting beaten down by these Abaddon illusions and his rot. I'm gonna ask you this, Azure. What do you have to bank on the side of Rat Society to hopefully somehow pull together something that helps you win this game?
See, that's tough right now because the Spectre doesn't have any type of farming items, so her net worth is just, it's not climbing the way that it needs to. DK's got his Ags now, so the only thing he's really missing is a BKB. I don't really know. They would have to just get a good catch with Lion and try to burst down the Void Spirit or, Jakiro, really. Jug's got the the Aegis, so targeting him first only delays him coming back. So biggest one I think they need to kill first is a Void Spirit. As far as items go,
are trying to go. He doesn't have his. As you just said, Void Spirit. Ham City gets caught out by his lonesome. His astral step. His astral step. That's the caster's curse right there.
That should be able to slow them down enough.
He did have Lotus on off cooldown, but he didn't have an Astral Step as he did use it to farm. Astral Step barely came off cooldown, but it was just a little too late to help him out. There is a smoke out on the side of Rat Society. They are able to find the Shakiro. Rat Society's punching back despite losing quite a few key fights, they're able to get the pickoffs that they need. They are able to find the Void Spirit and Jakiro. They finally get a tier 2 down. They might look to push a tier 3. Jug just kind of annoys him with his illusion. Clorkles pops his Manta just to pressure the tier 2 a little bit.
I don't think they hard commit to it.
No, they just kind of do what they did similar to last game. Jug now does have it Aghanims, so he does have that longer range Swiss. Blah. I'm gonna struggle. He does have the longer range initiation of his Swift Slash. He is queuing up his Butterfly next, so he can go start a fight a little bit further out because Swift Slash's cast range is longer than, yeah, it's 200 range longer than Omni Slash. So he's able to get in, probably out of fight a little bit easier now. There is a smoke out on the side of smoke. Radicus's life might just be forfeit here. He does pop his BKB, but it's just not enough as him and his Lich just go down. MPB gets caught out. Oh, are we crashing again? Are you crashing? I'm crashing.
I am indeed crashing.
We had this happen at 60 minutes last time. All right. We'll try to reconnect to game 2 here.
The game's just giving a fair warning. Don't make this last an hour again.
Looks like they're not in the game either. They're all in main menu.
Ooh. Val servers.
Gaben? Well, hold on. let me check. I'm not seeing anything. Oh. Looks like the game ended. Okay.
Server probably crashed.
Hold on. Let me pull. I guess we'll just go to Dota buff really quick. Hold on. Let me pull up the DB for that. Esports profile. Hold on, guys. We will give you the conclusion. So yeah, Rat Society lost game 2. Game 2 just posted. All right, so yeah, they lost relatively soon after. Here, let me.
Wait, how?
I'm gonna switch to my monitor stream here really quick. So, all right, so if you have it pulled up, I have it pulled up. Yeah, so game 2 ended. I think we crashed. Yeah, so it ended 5 minutes after. Radicus Pudge went 5-7. Wademaster Spec went 3-4. Clarkles went 6-7. Yeah, it looks like they lost a fight and then they just GG'd out. Nothing really. Yeah, it looks like they lost a fight. And then they just GG'd out on the side of Rat Society. I guess the the hour and a half long game kind of took. Oh, hey, we got the numbers. Yeah, okay, so here it is. Dota Buff just updated. It looks like they lost a 40 and 41 minute fight where their Pudge bought back, died back. Spectre died in that last fight along with DK, probably without buyback. So Pudge diebacked and the Lich died just before that. Probably. So Lich, Pudge died, and then Pudge bought back, died. Spectre died, DK died, and it looks like Rat Society just GG'd out at that point. All right. So 40 minute fight occurred. Pudge died twice in 2 fights. Spectre died, DK died, and that was it. And looks like Rat Society just GG'd out at that point.
Sad we didn't get to see it
Yeah.
or see it. But happy it didn't take an hour, so.
It didn't take an hour and a half. It almost took an hour. We were getting there. We're 41-minute game. So this last pick, Spectre. Spectre got the Bloodthorn at 39 minutes. Definitely bought that out. And bought out the Bloodthorn. Didn't have any money to buy back into the game. And yeah, Rat Society just GG's out for game 2. Making it so GRIN Smoke 2-0s. Moved to a 4-win team on the season, while Rat Society, after losing their mid laner early on in the season, replaced it with Wade Master Game in terms of moving Radicus to mid. So Radicus mid, sadly so far this season, I believe is 0-4. Despite an excellent lane stage from him, not much you can hang your game 1. Rat Society can't really hang their hat on game 1 because Techie Sniper is just such a toxic high ground to push into. Can't really do much about it. Let me see if I can grab Irasan for an interview.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, you're good to go to bed. Let me just see. Yeah, just looks like it was a high ground push. One last fight, lost it, and just GG'd out at the point. Yeah, let me get Irasan in here. I'm going to grab Irasan really quick, guys, for a quick winner interview. And then probably just end the stream after that. So, hold on a minute. I'm getting a winner interview. Let's see. Sorry about missing the end of game 2, guys. Lobby crashed and game was done before. Lost a couple fights and that was the end of that. Alright, here's Irasan. He's coming. Alright. So, you guys ended up 2-0 GRIN Rat Society to win the Chally Grin Bowl.
Yes.
Game 1, your guys' draft was what I want to call rather toxic.
Yes.
And then game 2, the lobby crashed on the cast, and we ended up not catching the last probably 5 minutes of the game. I think it crashed around 36 minutes. So yeah, we missed the last 5 minutes. I looked at the Dota buff, and it looks like you guys took a fight. You picked off Lich, killed the Pudge, and then killed Pudge, Spectre, DK, and it looks like Rat Society just GG'd out at that point.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. We actually did a smoke play, and we picked off the Lich and the Pudge, and then we ran down mid, and then we team fought, and that's when the 3 cores died, and we GG pushed, but they GG'd out first. So
I'm gonna go back to game one. What made you guys go with a last pick mid sniper?
what was I tried to
Because they were
forget
all
about that game.
they
So
were they were already showing a Viper Tide Undying Lion.
we just felt that they didn't really have a whole lot of jump. We knew that they were going to get a blink on Tide and a blink on Lion, but we didn't feel like they could kill Sniper if he had items.
Yeah, which is quite fair. Even though, and then they followed up by last picking a PA. Usually, you see a sniper picked into a PA because the hero just is able to outrange and outdamage a PA. And it's hard for a PA to jump onto a sniper. Seeing the last overall pick be a PA, did that give you guys more confidence in your sniper pick?
We kind of suspected that they were going to pick a go-in hero like that. We kind of scouted them and kind of figured that it was going to be a PA. So we had already yeah, we'll still pick Sniper even if they pick PA. And they picked PA, and we're like, okay.
And game two, I don't think didn't feel like you guys really knew how far ahead. Game one, anyway, didn't really feel like you guys knew how far ahead you were for a majority of the mid to late game, just because you guys were sitting in base with your techie sniper and just kind of waiting for Rat Society to push into you. Was that a active call by you guys just to sit high ground? And just because you knew you had sniper techies and eventually you just win the game. What was like you guys at the most you had like a 24k net worth lead around the 60-minute mark, an hour in. You guys had a substantial lead and you guys just weren't pressuring a lot of that game one.
I think some of it was partly because key buybacks by us. So we were like waiting for those buybacks to come off a cooldown.
Yeah.
I know like there was like Slark that had bought and back a couple times during the mid game, and we were just worried that if we ended up taking a team fight where we don't have vision, we don't have a bunch of mines, that if we end up losing key heroes, that it could mean, like when it's late game, they just take everything with the Viper. So
And I know Ham City was standing in for you guys this week in the stead of Gambling Gambit. I know. Are you guys getting Gambit back next week? I know he works on the road a lot. Do you know if he's gonna be back next week? If you guys don't have a bye week or not?
I believe so. I don't remember his schedule right off the top of my head. I usually ask on a week to week basis, so I'll have to ask him when he gets back.
Yeah, that's completely fair. Just because you don't really know with Gambit, just because he's randomly busy a lot of the time. I know he's on the road more often than he's home. But game two, I know me and my co-caster, I know Azure Satan had to leave just because he was exhausted after game one. The hero I thought would have fit better with your team instead of Juggernaut could have been a Life Stealer. What were on your, just because they showed Spectre, they showed DK, they showed Pudge. I personally felt that Life Stealer probably could have been your best option. Was that more the Jug last pick because of Cream's comfort on heroes? Or was it because you were debating if Ham City or Cream were going mid? Just because I know Ham City. Oh wait, Ham City he carried Game 1, yeah. If that was more of a comfort thing for Cream because he is more comfortable on a Juggernaut than a Life Stealer, or because you were knew Ham City was going to be going mid on this Void Spirit.
Yeah, we were talking about picking Lifestealer there at the last. We really wanted to pick Lifestealer, and Ham City does play Lifestealer, but we ended up going with Jug because Cream was like more comfortable on Jug than Lifestealer.
Which yeah, you in this league it's not more of a it's more of a comfort picks instead of meta picks. See, a lot of it more is you combo a few heroes that go together and then you leave people on what they're comfortable playing. I know this early game didn't go very well for you guys. I know Ham City got caught on a lot of dives with a hook under into Radicus is Pudge mid. You guys were able to recover quite well and keep the game even. Up until you guys just started just winning fights. How were you guys? What were comms like in that after that rough early game, where you guys were able to help each other recover and take over the mid game into the end game? What were comms like to keep Ham City calm, Cream calm? Because I know they didn't have the best lanes on those two heroes. What helped you guys turn things around in that mid game to allow you to win?
I think it was just about item timings and playing where we have vision and where our objectives are going to be. I think we really prioritized that in the mid game.
Yeah, wait on your Jug to get his Mant up, his Mjolnir up, and then you guys kind of took a few fights after Jug's Mjolnir came out that were key, and you a bunch of good plays by yourself and your offlane Abaddon. I know Cream got hooked off into Oblivion a couple times, but you and yourself and Abaddon were able to allow Jug to deal with the dismember from Radicus's Pudge and allow him to get his Omni off and be able to just pump out the damage he needs to on Jug when he was on very low HP, but you guys were able to save him with my brain's fried after that game 1 too. But you're able to save him with the why can't I think of what Grimstroke's E is called?
Inkswell?
Yeah, Inkswell. You're able to save him with Inkswell quite a few times along with the Aphotic Shield. What were comms like from Cream when he got hooked into Oblivion way away from you guys? He's like, please save me, guys, please. Just
He's like, yeah, I need help.
he's like, I got hooked. Help me, please. I beg. That's fair enough. I'm used to making those comms myself where I'm playing the carry. I get pulled off into Oblivion by the enemy team. I'm like, guys, help me now or else we lose. Help.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly the comms. And then when he lost the Aegis in the mid lane, he's like, I have nothing left.
Oh yeah, so there was quite a few plays by you and Old Ramen to save your Jug, allowing Cream to get his Omni off and turn the team fight into your favor, along with Macropyre and Ice Path tossed down by Lucky Day. Just a lot of it seemed a little bit of outplays by you as a team. You have you have 2 saves and then the long range Ice Path to stop the Dismember. Seems that you guys were just playing together better as a team through that mid game. I know Rat Society's more as a pick-off team where they hook somebody, they drop Spectre ulties, they have to have DK around. They're just looking to pick you guys off, while your guys is more of a team fight centered draft. I think that's probably the key factor. Is this patch is just it favors team fight more than does pick off if you're not able to snowball that pick off. But
Yeah,
GG's to you guys overall. You guys move up to 4 wins on the season. Hopefully, this builds your guys' momentum going further on.
I hope so too.
You got any closing remarks before I close this cast off? Just because I know that game 1 took a lot out of the people watching and myself and Azure Satan casting.
I don't want to take any more time from people. I know that they've been watching for a long time, so just want to thank all the supporters out there, and thanks for watching.
Yeah, and that was Grin Bowl for Chally. You guys are the Chally, you're the superior Chally team in terms of the two Grin stacks. I'm not sure when the Warrior one comes up because I know us, and because I know Scythe and Fury eventually will play, but Smoke's the superior Chally team out of you and Rat Society, and uh, contested 2 game series, but where one game went an hour and 40, and then game 2 went 42. So long series overall.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let you go. Have a good rest of your night because I know you've been playing for 2.5 hours now at this point. So I'm just gonna let you go. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your victory over Rat Society, and go talk with your team or do whatever it is you want to do after a long series.
Mental break for sure.
Yeah. But GG's Arasan, and good luck next week with whoever you end up playing. I don't know if your guys' schedule is out or not yet because I know you guys were possibly the last Challenger team to play just because your game 1 went so long.
Yeah, that's probably true. Hopefully the schedule comes out soon.
Yeah, but I'm going to let you go and you have a good rest of your night.
Thanks, you too.
All right, guys. That's it for me. This was the Grin Challenger Chally Bowl. Grin Smoke does come out victorious in a 2-0 series sweep over Rat Society. They do win. Why is Rat Society made Siri go off? But if you guys enjoyed the cast, I don't know when I'm going to be casting again. But usually the thing I'm putting out is Warrior, AD2L Warrior content, War Tent. That's probably what I'm going to put out next. I don't know when that's going to be, but that's probably going to be my next stream. Thank you guys for watching. I know it was a long game 1, a long cast overall. We're at 3.5 hours. But thank you guys for watching and enjoying. Hopefully you guys come back next time. I know I'm saying a lot. My brain's wanting to die on me. But have a great rest of your night, guys, and good luck. Have fun in your games as they come. Thank you for watching.